This is my army of pet thieves, from seeds to mutations and even other people's fruit. They steal everything. And today I'm going to be attempting to become a billionaire using only stuff my pets steal. And here we are. My new name is Might Be a Thief 134. And as you can see, I got no shekels. But if I go ahead and open up my inventory, I got every stealing pet in the game. And even though I got every pet in the game, I'm only allowed to start off with the more common ones, but as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be allowed to use rarer and rarer pets. And with that being said, the first pet is a crab, so let's go ahead and plop him down. And if you didn't know, what he does is every 6 minutes he goes to a random player and pinches them for their money, and then he gives that money to me. So he's literally like the textbook definition of a thief. So all we gotta do now is wait for his cooldown. And it's only a 6-minute cooldown, so it honestly won't even take too long. Okay, and there he goes. Who is he gonna steal from? Bruh, he's gonna steal from the real Fizzle Bloom. He's a bacon head. Ooh, he still gave me 451 shekels though, so I'll take it. Also, I just realized I'm kind of also a bacon head, so I'm not sure if I can be talking. But that's besides the point. Just like that, we're about 25% of the way to our first milestone. And also, I just thought about something. How much more shekels will our crab be able to steal if he has a medium toy? Let's low-key find out. And there we go. The medium toy has been acquired. Also, apparently you get 3 of them, and it only lasts for 300 seconds, which is only 5 minutes. So that means I need to wait for his ability to go off, and then I'll use it. Oh wait, he only has 3 minutes left until it goes off. Okay, let's go ahead and use it. Okay, and there we go. He's super strong now. Ooh, and that ups the range by like, what is that, 20%? That's actually really solid. Also, I just realized, look at this guy's garden. I need to get to Red Fox's ASAP. I need some of these plants. What is this guy even doing? He's cooking stuff up? That is a weird looking starfish. Oh, it's fried. Interesting. Also, this blood moon plus heat wave looks absolutely insane. Okay, but here he goes. Come on, crab. Steal me a lot of shekels. Also, he's going to the super rich guy, so that's good. Yes, another 400 shekels. Let's go. Also, I just realized I never bothered learning his name. Oh, it's John. John the Crab. Nice. Oh, and now a meteor shower? You know, it's only when I have no plants that I get like the super rare events. Like, what are the chances of a heat wave, blood moon, and a meteor shower all going off at the same time? Like, they must be next to none. Not like, actually, what are the chances of that? Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but if I don't reach 1 billion shekels within 24 hours, I'm gonna have to give away one of my kitsunes to a random bacon hair. And as much as I love giving stuff away, you don't want to know the type of stuff I had to do to get this kitsune. So yeah, we better lock in. You hear that, John? You're also getting sold if we don't reach the 1 billion. Okay, but there he goes again. Come on, John, give me at least 500 shekels, please. 288? Bro, what? He literally gave me 7 more than the worst amount you can get. That's actually crazy. Keep that up, John, and let's just say you're gonna be getting replaced. Okay, but yeah, all we can really do now is wait for John to lock in and get us the remaining 400 shekels we need to level up. Oh, and bruh, of course a thunderstorm comes when we have absolutely 0 plants. Okay, and here he goes again. This should be the last time he has to steal. Also, why is there just a random bunny like in the middle of nowhere? What? Okay, but there John goes. Nice. Just like that, we've officially unlocked Red Foxes. And if you didn't know, what these guys do is every 7 minutes, they go to another player's random crops, they try to get a seed from it, and then it gives that seed to me. If it succeeds, it'll try to steal again, but unfortunately, rarer seeds have a lower success rate. Also, I do have 5 of them, so I'm gonna just go ahead and place them all down. Why not? And we got Danny, Jackie, Danny again. Wait, what? Mimi, and then last but not least, Daisy. And I do still have one pet equip slot left, so I'm gonna just go ahead and place my crab back down. Why not? So now I just gotta wait for their cooldowns to go off. Also, the only other guy in the server that has crops is this guy right here, and look at the amazing crops he has. Burning bud, beanstalk, grape seeds, giant pine cones. Like, he has everything that I would want. The fizzle bloom guy is also here, but he has like nothing, so we're chilling. Okay, and there goes our red foxes. Come on, red fox army, do your thing. Come on, if you guys can't do this, nobody can. A burning bud but failed. That's a good start. Elder strawberry but failed. Pepper seed but failed. Come on, you're our last hope, Danny. Please get me something. Burning bud seed but failed. Okay, that's all right. It's literally only their first try. Also, our crab got us an extra 200 shekels, so that's not too bad. Wait, and I just realized, before their ability goes off again next time, I'm gonna use one of these 2 toys that I still have left. Because I'm not gonna lie, this might actually be my best chance to get something good. Usually everyone in public servers just has a bunch of random crops. The lowest tier item I've seen is a grape seed, and that's still divine, so like, I'd be happy with even that. Okay, and our fox's abilities are about to go off, so let's go ahead and give the 2 biggest ones a toy. This guy, or I guess this girl, that's Mimi, and then this guy. I guess that's also a girl, that's Jackie. Come on, Mimi and Jackie, make me proud. A pepper seed but failed. Bruh, you had the boost. You were supposed to succeed. Hey, come on, Mimi. Cactus seed but failed. Come on, third fox. Come on, Daisy. Beanstalk but failed. Okay, that's all right. We still got 2 of their abilities, I'm pretty sure. Yes, there goes Danny. Bro, why is he so small? Come on, Danny, you got this. Never mind. Also, did I miss an ability? I feel like I only saw 4 of them go off. Huh, that's odd. Okay, and here we go. Their abilities are about to go off again, and I can feel it. I'm gonna get something this time. Oh, beelining it straight to the sugar apples? Yes, sir. Come on. Bro, this guy has just been trolling. Like, he keeps joining and leaving. I think he's trying to troll my red foxes or something. I don't know. Okay, come on, y'all. I need your guys' abilities to go off before he rejoins. Okay, there goes Danny with an eye. Come on, Danny. Ember Lily but failed. Okay, all good, all good. Who's up next? Bruh, and somebody else gotta be slacking here. We only got 1 more ability left. Like, the only thing they tried picking up was that 1 seed. Bruh. Come on, Danny. Sugar apple but failed. Okay, it's all good. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All I can really do at this point is just be patient and wait for our red foxes to dig something up. Like, it's only a matter of time before we get something, especially because this guy still hasn't left the game. And he literally has like every prismatic. Elder strawberry, giant pine cone, burning bud, sugar apple. Actually, I don't think I've seen an ember lily. And there's just casually a beanstalk in stock. Okay, yeah, but as I was saying, this guy has everything. He also has cacaos, pepper seeds, grape seeds, literally all the good stuff. So it's only a matter of time before we get something good. Bro, and what I tell you, I just got back from AFK and look at what I got. Bro, a burning bud. It might have taken like over 3 hours, but that's besides the point. We finally got something good. Let's actually go. The only issue now is that I don't have enough shekels to buy watering cans for it. Do I get any from the forever pack? I do not. You know, and while I could just wait for this thing to grow manually, I could also beg. Yo, can anyone water my burning bud, please? I low-key wouldn't be surprised if no one answers. Bruh, yeah, I'm gonna just server hop. Yo, could anyone water my burning bud, please? Right here. Right here. Right here. This guy looks like he knows what's up. Also, did this guy just try stealing my burning bud? Bro, I think he did. Did he get it? If he goes back to his owner, he did get it. Oh no, yeah, he didn't get it. Tis be unfortunate for him. Okay, but yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's gonna want to water my burning bud. Oh, maybe not? Well, yes, he came back with the watering cans. Bro, yes. Bro, wait, I think he completely missed it. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's 15% fully grown. Thanks, my dude. Bro, and then this other guy's asking for a red fox. No, sorry. Bro, and I just realized this burning bud is gonna be tiny. That's it, 15% fully grown. I want one, please, I'll do anything. Should I make him water my burning bud and then just sip? Nah, I'm not that mean. Low-key, it's about time to server hop again. Yo, can someone water my burning bud, please? This is low-key the last time I'm gonna try. If nobody does it, I might just have to hit the grow all button, if you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, this ain't working. I guess I'm just have to wait. Bro, And we just got a mango seed too? Our red foxes are locked in. Let's also go ahead and plant that down. I'll plant that down right next to the burning bud. Why not? Also, look at this other guy's garden. Is he doing like a golden lab only challenge? Oh, this guy's probably doing like digging only pets. The mole digs, the Shiba, the golden labs. Bro, golden labs are so good. Okay, but anyways, back to watching this burning bud I go. Okay, and the burning bud still isn't fully grown, but the mango is. So let's go ahead and collect them up. And oh, all of them were grown. That's nice. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 mangoes. We even got a wet one. They're pretty big ones too, like 20 kgs. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory and come on 50k. 36k. We're exactly at 50k. That means we could buy a watering can. Also, this guy is really trying to trade for a red fox. No thank you. Oh, and wait, actually, before I buy the watering can, I just remembered at 50k shekels I unlocked the mimic octopus. Let's go. And I got 2 of those. Now that I think about it though, there's nothing really to replace with it though. Like I could pick up jump, but I don't know if I actually want to. I'll figure that out later. For now, let's just go ahead and buy that watering can. There we go. And now this should hopefully be enough to fully water my burning bud. Also, we got another chilled mango. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Okay, and the 12 was unfortunately not enough. Do I have any more mangoes that are fully grown? Nah, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Let's just go ahead and sell my chilled mango. I want to sell this. And another 15k, not too shabby. Oh, and yeah, also, while I was waiting for the burning bud to fully grow, I got 2 corn seeds and then a strawberry seed. And while I could plant them down, corn seeds are like literally the worst seeds in the game. And then strawberry seeds are worth like 20 per. So at this point, it's not even worth planting those down. I low-key need to get to 100,000 as soon as possible so I can then get the fennec fox and start stealing some good mutations for my fruits. Because like imagine it steals like a shock mutation and puts on a mango, that would instantly propel me up and then help me a lot. But yeah, with that being said, it's honestly only a matter of time before I get to 100k. It shouldn't take too long, especially after my burning buds grow. Bro, we just got another mythical seed. Let's go. Unfortunately, it's a coconut seed though, and that kind of takes forever to grow. The challenge will be like fully done by the time it fully grows. So as much as I would love to plant it down, it's getting stuffed in the bag. Also, wait, it looks like our red fox went and succeeded again. What does he have for me this time? Oh wait, no, never mind. I didn't see the text saying she failed, so like, I thought she succeeded again, you know? Oh well, on the bright side, our burning bud is pretty much like fully grown, so that's also nice. Also, wait, I don't know how I didn't think about this earlier, but if I put a mango into the cooking pot and then cook it, can I get something that will help me like shekels wise, or just something that'll help me in general? I obviously can't use any of the seeds I get from it, but maybe like a pet shard fried or some mutation sprays would be nice, or even watering cans. I'd take that. Wait, watering cans would low-key be ideal. They would help my burning bud fully grow. Also, what is this guy doing in me swamp? He needs to get out. Okay, there we go. I guess he heard me or something. Okay, but there we go. Our food is finally done. We got an uncommon mango soup, and it's a tiny one. Let's hope he gives me something good. Try this food I cooked up crispy. Come on. 3 corn. Bruh, I can't use that. That was a waste of a mango. Oh, and wait, there goes our fox. Come on, get something good for me, please. It's going for the giant pine cone. Yes. No. Okay, they've already gotten me a burning bud. I can't be complaining if I'm being honest. Okay, Danny's about to go out. Come on. Oh, he's beelining it this way. Okay. Someone else just failed to try to get a mango. A grapeseed but failed. That would have been alright. And it looks like Jackie's and then the other Danny's ability hasn't gone off yet. And the burning bud is like pretty much fully grown. You love to see it. Is there any more mangoes? Doesn't look like it. Tis be unfortunate. Okay, but yeah, all I gotta do now is wait for this burning bud to fully grow. Bruh, and the burning bud still isn't fully grown, but I'm pretty sure this fox just succeeded for another coconut seed. Yeah, I need myself another burning bud, not no coconut seeds. No, I'm just kidding, I can't complain. Like I said earlier, I've already gotten a burning bud. That's pretty good if you ask me. Do I have any more mangoes? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and pick them all up, and then let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 61k, not too shabby. As soon as my burning bud finishes growing, we should be able to reach 100k and unlock fennec foxes, so I'm hyped for that. And there we go. The burning bud finally finished growing. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, I have a bit more shekels, and that's just because I sold a bit of mangoes. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I really need to get a trowel because getting up there is low-key a pain. Like, I gotta first make sure there's no fruits on the mango tree. There we go. Then I gotta like jump onto this little area. And wait, bro, it's not even working no more. Okay, yeah, I give up. I'm gonna just go sell all my mangoes and then go get a trowel. Let's sell my inventory. 175k. Wait, and that puts us past the next milestone. We've unlocked fennec foxes now. Let's go. And we have 3 of these bad boys, as you can see. But anyways, let's go ahead and get my trowel. And actually, before I do... there's a godly sprinkler in stock that actually works out perfectly. Let's go. Okay, but let's also go ahead and buy the trowel. Then let's move this mango tree just a bit to the side. Or here, wait, actually, let's just rotate this burning bud. Yeah, never mind. It's the mango tree that's messing it up. And apparently I missed the mango. Nice. Okay, yeah, for now, let's just move this mango tree and I'll move it back later when I'm doing the sprinkler method. There you go, that should do actually. And look at this burning bud. We got aromatic, frozen, and moonlit on it. Wait, this vine only produces 1? I thought burning buds were supposed to produce 2. I might low-key have to buy a reclaimer and like reclaim that. And I'll worry about that later. For now, let's go ahead and see how much it's worth. 899k! Wait, that should put us like right under the million mark, which is the next milestone. Oh wait, I don't got any more mangoes though, do I? Inventory, I do not. Bro, we're so close to being able to unlock raccoons. Bruh, and I'm pretty sure a fox got another coconut seed. Oh no, a strawberry seed this time. Interesting. Bro, the amount of coconut seeds I got while waiting for that burning bud to grow was crazy. We literally have 4 of them now. Like, what? What is he going back for, though? Bruh. Wait, that's a sick-looking orange tabby. Oh, it has shiny. That's cool. Bro, why is there so many people in me swamp? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just wait for some more mangoes to grow. Okay, and I'm not sure if there's enough fully grown mangoes on the tree yet, but let's go ahead and pick them all up. And then I really need this to get me over 1 million. Come on, please. 44,000, bro. I'm 1,000 off. Bro, and I literally just replaced my crab with my fennec fox a couple minutes ago. If I wouldn't have done that, I would be at 1 mil. Here, wait, actually, I didn't think I'd have to do this, but let's plant my strawberry seeds down. Also, the reason I'm in a rush to reach 100k is because there's another godly sprinkler in stock. So I want to get 100k, unlock raccoons, and then I want to buy that godly sprinkler, or else I'm gonna have to get another 120k before I reach 1 million. Also, that bone blossom is absolutely massive. Okay, but anyways, I either need these mangoes to grow or I need these strawberries to grow ASAP. Also, bro, this guy's trying to trade. I'm not trying to trade right now, bro. I'm trying to make shekels. Okay, and yeah, now that I think about it, I'm gonna just go ahead and buy the godly sprinkler. I'm not gonna make it. I can't risk it going out of stock. Those things are too rare. Also, holy, look at that mango tree. It's massive. Okay, but anyways, godly sprinkler. Well, there goes another 100k. I was so close to the next shekel milestone too. Like, I was literally less than 1,000 off. Bro, I knew I shouldn't have replaced John with that fennec fox. Now that I think about it though, to help me reach 100k or 1 million, let's go ahead and pick up 2 of our foxes. We'll pick up a Jackie and then eeny, meeny, miny. I can't pick up Neko. Okay, wait, I'll wait for Mimi to go and then return. What are you gonna get for me? Oh yeah, you're getting picked up, bud. And then welcome Jay and Kalimi to the crew. Also, wait, I just realized I'm gonna have to destroy all these strawberries before the fennec fox's abilities go off. Since if they snag a good mutation, I obviously want them to put on the burning bud or mangoes, not no strawberries. Okay, yeah, actually, let's just go ahead and destroy them now that I picked up everything. And then let's go ahead and sell my inventory. 730. Yeah, I wouldn't have made either way. Okay, but yeah, all we can do now is go back to going AFK while waiting for these mangoes to fully grow, and same with the burning bud. And after that, I should have enough shekels to reach the next milestone. Okay, and there we go. We're back and the burning bud is finally done. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, but I have less shekels now, and that's because I bought another godly sprinkler. I don't even know if I'll need it or not, but I have it now, so that's all that matters. And plus, all these fruits should easily equate to over 250k, so it's no biggie. Let's go ahead and pick up all the mangoes, and then finally the burning bud. Also, I just realized I forgot to actually show off what the fennec foxes do earlier. there. So pretty much every 21 minutes, it goes to another player's random fruit, and then it has a chance to copy one of the mutations from said fruit. And then just like the red fox, the higher the mutation multiplier, the rarer chance to copy. So yeah, it's honestly pretty useful. And that's also exactly how I got this clay mango along with this drenched mango. But with that being said, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And come on. 735k. Okay, yeah, we've smashed the 1 million mark milestone, which means we now get raccoons. And I have a total of 2 of them. So I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up all my red foxes just because I will not be needing any more seeds. I already have the burning bud, so that should be more than enough. Then let's go ahead and place down both of my raccoons. And then I'm gonna place down both of my mimic octopuses. So let's place one down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a fennec fox. Might as well. And there we go. So now I technically have 4 raccoons. And with that being said, now that I can steal other people's fruits, I need to find a better server. Because while this server is alright, like there's definitely better servers out there. Okay, and yeah, this server ain't the greatest either. Also, before I forget, I still need an advanced and then basic sprinkler so that I can make a lightning rod. So is there any of those in stock? There's a basic. So now I'm just missing the advanced. Okay, not too bad. Let's continue server hopping until we find a good one though. Yeah, this server is also kind of mid though. You know, it's now only that we have the raccoons and we can actually steal that we're getting mid servers now. Like earlier in this challenge, I was seeing some crazy plants. Ooh, and wait, after a few more server hops, look at what I found. So we got this like kind of mediocre garden over here. It's not too bad, still better than mine. But if we look over here, bro, look at this. Giant pine cones worth 250 million, one worth 4 billion, and then a bunch of other prismatic fruits. If I get some of those, like that instantly completes the challenge. The only issue though, the probability is really low of actually getting those giant pine cones, just because there's like so much other plants, you know? And then there's also the chance that person leaves before I even get anything. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, all I gotta do now is wait for my raccoon's abilities to go off, and they go off in 13 minutes, so it won't be too long of a wait. Also, in the meantime, do I have more mangoes? I don't. I was gonna say I should probably feed my raccoons. Can I please have a raccoon? Bruh. I should honestly change my name to I'm not gifting stuff 123. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and wait for these raccoons cooldowns to go down. Okay, and here we go. Their abilities are about to go off. Before they do though, let's go ahead and pick up this mango and feed it to Jay. Might as well. Only 3%, bruh. Okay, come on. Wait, yes. Wait, is he actually going for the giant pine cones? Bro, what is that thing? There was some huge ones right there and he gets me the small one? On the bright side, it's still shocked, windstruck, and frozen. Bruh, and then they gave me a piece of corn? Anyways, our mimic octopus's abilities are about to go off, so I picked up our fennec foxes so they have to copy the raccoons instead. So while I wait for that, let's go ahead and sell our goodies that we just got. Let's start off with the corn. I'm assuming like 126. 47, holy. I knew corn was bad, but not that bad. How much is this worth though? 15 million. Wait, let's sell that quick. And just like that, we've unlocked the final milestone, which is kitsunes. Let's go. And I have 2 of those too. So that works out with my pet inventory slots perfectly. Wait, and low-key, before the mimic octopus's abilities go off, let's go ahead and pick up our foxes. Because if you didn't know, what kitsunes do is every 22 minutes, they go to another player's crop, mutates it with chakra, and then steals it, and then gives it to me. And then that chakra is an extra 25x multiplier if I'm not mistaken. So that'll help me get even more shekels. Also, these guys are really trying to trade. Bro, a mooncat for a mimic octopus, kitsune, or raccoon. Mooncats are worth like nothing. I think they think I'm like some sort of bacon hair that knows nothing about the game or something. Okay, but anyways, Yus's and then Zephy's abilities are about to go off. So let's hope they get us something good. No, you're going to the wrong garden, Yus. No, a coconut? Bruh. At least it looks sick, am I right? Look at how cool the chakra mutation looks on it. Wait, and what did our other octopus get us? Another coconut? Bruh. Actually, instead of selling them, I'm gonna just feed them to my pets. Let's feed Shay a bit, and then we'll feed Jay a bit more too. Okay, but yeah, I think I'm low-key gonna give my raccoons, kitsunes, and then mimic octopuses one last chance in this server, and never mind, the person that had the giant pine cones just left. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just find a new server at this point. Okay, and after a couple of server hops, I think this is the one. Look at this. Bro, that burning bud is absolutely ginormous. If it gets chakra on it, I should low-key be able to reach the billion. And then, bro, look at that. He has shock burning buds. Bro, this guy's like super rich. I'm not gonna lie. This guy is brave for joining a public server with that burning bud. So now I just gotta hope he doesn't leave within the next 20 minutes. Because if he doesn't, this might be our chance to reach a billion. Bruh, and the super rich guy left. Time to find another server. Okay, I think I found another server though. Look at this guy. This guy's burning but has meteoric, fried, celestial, windstruck, burnt, honey glazed, and frozen. Sheesh. The only issue with that though is that there's also another guy in the server, and then both of them have loads of plants. So getting that specific burning bud will probably be hard. Okay, and there our raccoons go. No, he's going towards the wrong garden. Bruh, he got me an apple. Wait, yes, Shay's going towards the right one. Come on, burning bud. Bro, no, he got one of the smaller ones. This other raccoon got me a beanstalk. Wait, come on, this better be worth a decent amount. Bro, he can't even give it to me. He just knocked me down, bro. What is he doing? Okay, then. Ooh, celestial, windstruck, clay, frozen, burning bud. Let's go ahead and sell that. 8.4 million, not too shabby. And then let's also go ahead and sell the beanstalk. And now, while I wait for our other pet's abilities to go off, I just realized that I never made the lightning rod that I needed, just because I don't have an advanced sprinkler, and there's still none in stock. Great. Okay, while I wait for that, hopefully our other pet's abilities go off and they get that massive burning bud. Okay, and here we go. Our kitsune's abilities are about to go off. Come on. I need y'all to go for that huge burning bud right there. Yes? You're going towards the right garden? Bro, what are you doing, Fawny? Okay, and they got a beanstalk and then a piece of bamboo. Let's hope they got a golden beanstalk. I don't think they did. Why does Chow Chow look like that? That looks so goofy. Okay, so we got a shocked, aromatic, windstruck, wet chakra beanstalk, and then just a wet chakra bamboo. This beanstalk should sell for a lot. Yeah, look at that. 5 mil. Nice. And then the bamboo isn't too much. Yeah, 120k. Okay, but yeah, at this point, I think I'm low-key just gonna give all my pets like an hour to do their thing, and then in the meantime I'm gonna be on the lookout for an advanced sprinkler so that I can finally make that lightning rod. Oh, and bruh, what are the odds of that? Let's go ahead and make the lightning rod finally. So let's give them a godly, and then finally a basic, and then shekels. And nice, in 45 minutes we'll have a lightning rod, and not too shabby. Okay, and my lightning rod is finally done, so let's go ahead and claim it. And instead of just placing it down, I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy one of those cleaning sprays so that I can then make a shock mutation spray. So let's give them the lightning rod and then finally a cleaning spray. And there we go. In half an hour, we'll have a mutation spray. Also, within the last 45 minutes, I'm not gonna lie, our pets have been going crazy. Look at all these crazy fruits we got. We got a meteoric, shocked, windstruck beanstalk. Like, all the mutations aren't even showing. That's how much they have. And then I even got one of those huge things that I saw earlier. It was a vein petal. Also, look at how much these beanstalks are worth. 148 mil, bro. That's actually crazy. That's like 15% of the way to a billion, and I'm pretty sure I had like at least 2 of them somewhere. Yeah, look at this. Meteoric, aromatic, windstruck, and then I just got like a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And $250 million, just like that. My original plan to get to a billion was just gonna be to get like a massive burning bud, get gold or rainbow on it, and then get shocked on it. But I think it would be more fitting if I just steal my way to a billion. Since I'm not gonna lie, in the last hour, these pets have been putting in some work. Like, they've been getting us some really good plants. And plus, we still got plenty of time, so there's no shot they don't steal another 700 300 million in that time. So yeah, in the meantime, while my mutation spray finishes, I'ma just let my pets continuously steal. Okay, and after about another hour of AFKing, we're back. And I ended up server hopping because that other really rich guy left, but look at the server that I just found. The guy just left. There was a giant burning bud worth like 300 million right here. Bro, what are the chances of that? This other guy's garden looks promising. Also, I got some really crazy stuff in the last hour, but before I show those things off, let's go ahead and claim my shock mutation spray. Nice. So now if we go to the sell shop, we can check out all my goodies. So we got a celestial windstruck frozen grape, which this is like one of the lower tier items, 5 million. But on the higher tier item, we got a meteoric tempestus and who knows what else. Shocked beanstalk, and look at the worth of this thing. Oh wait, I just hyped that up for nothing. The really expensive thing was this thing right here, a shocked bloodlet aromatic windstruck bone blossom. Look at how much it's worth. 420 million. Like, that actually took us up so far. We're so close to the billion. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory though. Another 32 million. And just like that, we only need 250 million now and we reach the billion. Also, bruh, these guys are trying to get me to trade with them and he says, yo, bacon. He's pretty much trying to get me to give him the kitsune and stuff and he's calling me a bacon here. Okay, buddy. That is a pretty big scarlet macaw that he was holding though. But yeah, this server is low-key kind of mid, so I'm gonna just server hop until I find a better one because I really just need like 1 or 2 more good fruits and then I should be able to reach a billion. And that reminds me, let's actually go ahead and pick up all my mangoes and whatnot. Also, this mango got cloud touched on it, which if I'm being honest, I have no idea how that happened. The only thing that I can think of is that the sky merchant came, someone bought a cloud touched mutation spray and then put it on this, because it's not like I had my fennec foxes out to steal the mutation, so like that's very interesting. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick up all my fruits, and the lucky harvest is crazy. I've never seen anybody get a lucky harvest on the mango. Okay, but here goes our burning bud. Then let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and come on, 1.6 mil, that's it? Okay, yeah, I'm going back to stealing. And after way too many server hops, look what I just spawned into. Another massive golden shocked chocolate windstruck frozen moonlit cloud touched burning bud. And I say another one, but like that's actually the first one that I've seen. So now I need my raccoons to do their thing like ASAP because I'm like literally extremely close to finishing the challenge. Like I literally just need one of these burning buds and I surpass the challenge by like 10x. And this guy's asking for a pet. No, sorry. Also, that reminds me, look how much likes I have on my garden. Like I got all of these while server hopping. People would like my garden and then ask me for a pet. Okay, but yeah, all we gotta do now is wait for our pets to do their thing. Okay, and the guy with the massive burning buds left, but the other 2 gardens in the server are still pretty good. So I'm gonna let my raccoons steal from them once each, and then I got a plan for after that. Okay, and our raccoons literally just went for something, but the guy that he was gonna steal from literally just left, and this other guy just rejoined. You know, I think it's a sign at this point. And bro, look, this guy's gonna like my garden and then he's gonna ask for a raccoon. Let's just watch. Never mind, I stand corrected. There he goes. My bad. Anyways, and after a bit of thought, I've actually decided to do like a mini sprinkler method on the burning bud. And I literally just need to get a rainbow one, put shocked on it, and then that should get me to over 1 billion. Ooh, and wait, I just realized I don't have an advanced sprinkler. Let's go buy one of those. Oh, hello. Ooh, yes, please. Wait, this guy just joined. Wait a minute, and our kitsune's abilities are about to go off. Same with our mimic octopuses. This is their chance. Okay, wait, I might not even have to do the sprinkler method. Okay, let's stay far away so he doesn't think I'm trying to rob him. And there's only 2 gardens in the server besides mine, so there's a pretty good chance to go steal from this guy's garden right here. Bruh, I just had to jinx it, didn't I? Okay, but there goes our mimic, and he's going towards the wrong garden. Bro, what are actually the chances of that? Other mimic, you know what's up, right? No, you don't. A coconut. All right. Okay, and the super rich people left, so I'm gonna have to change my strategy. Luckily, I finally got another basic and advanced sprinkler, so what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is place one of each sprinklers down. There we go. Then let's pick up all my mangoes. Let's destroy this one, and finally, let's destroy my burning bud. And now what I'm trying to do here is get a big rainbow burning bud, because if that happens, that should be able to take me all the way 3 to a billion. Oh, and yeah, then I did also get a few other fruits while I was AFK, but like nothing crazy. So let's just go ahead and sell my inventory. Yeah, look at that, only 5 mil. And now I'm gonna just go AFK until I get a rainbow burning bud, or even the gold one should work. Okay, and after several attempts, look at what we got. This should honestly do it. So let's go ahead and pull out my shock mutation spray, use it on that bad boy, and I just love how shocked on gold looks. It's just so clean. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick it up. And now, how much is this worth? I want to sell it. And the 24 hours start now, and we might as well go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and teleport to the seed shop, buy our first 2 carrot seeds, plant them down, wait for them to grow, then let's pick them up and finally sell them. And just like that, we've made our first 22 shekels profit. So now I can go ahead and buy the last 3 carrots that are in stock, then once again plant them down, and then finally sell them. And bro, no shot, we're at 99 shekels. And the reason that I say no shot is because as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'm gonna be unlocking items that will help me in my journey to a billion shekels. And the first milestone is literally at 100 shekels. So like, I'm literally 1 off. What is this? And then there's no more carrots in the seed shop. Like, a stock of 5 is actually crazy. That's the lowest you can get. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. Okay, and there we go, a stock of 18, that's better. Let's go ahead and buy 1 singular carrot, then let's plant it down, and bro, nah. Wait, we got a gold one? Okay, yeah, no, I'm not harvesting that one. Let's go ahead and buy 2 more carrots, and then plant these down, and these I will be harvesting. I just needed 2 to like make up for the extra shekels that I bought the golden one for, you know? But there we go, they're fully grown. Let's go ahead and pick them up, and then let's sell my inventory. And nice, just like that, we've officially passed the first milestone, meaning we unlock 1 singular bagel bunny. And if we plop this guy down and check out his ability, we can see that every 43 seconds, he'll eat a carrot for 5 times the value. And wait, I just realized, since this carrot already has a 20x multiplier on it because of the gold mutation, it's already worth like, what, I want to say 400, since like a base price of 20 times 20, that's 400, and then times that by 5. Wait, this is gonna get us to 2,000 shekels. Yes, there he goes. Bro, nah, 2,958 shekels. Bro, that like actually sends us flying past the next milestone, meaning we now get another 2 bagel bunnies. Also, I just realized, look at how derpy these guys look. Okay, but anyways, let's place them down, and then let's go back to the seed shop to buy some more carrots so that they can use their abilities on. So let's buy them out, and then let's quickly place them down. And hopefully I didn't miss the first bunny's ability, since I did take a while to place it down. To place the carrots down, that is. Okay, nice. 97 shekels, 97 shekels, nice. Come on, third bunny, do your thing. Oh, bruh, the other bunny ate the carrot that this other bunny was gonna eat, so his ability didn't go off. Interesting. Ooh, and the seed shop just restocked. That means more carrots. And a stock of 23, let's go. I'm buying all of those. Ooh, and then our bagel bunnies are doing their thing. 158 shekels for a single carrot is actually crazy good. 169, nice. And bruh, I think the same thing happened again. Only 2 of our bunnies ate carrots. What are actually the odds of that? 2 bunnies targeting the same carrots like twice in a row? Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and place these carrots down. And let's actually spread these out a bit more, just so like if we get some weather events, they have like a higher chance of getting mutated, you know? Ooh, and we already got a pretty large one. I'm not gonna lie, these bunnies are like really useful, but their only drawback is that they'll eat any carrot, meaning they'll even eat this large one. And ideally, I want to save it till later when I start putting mutations on them. So I guess we just gotta hope they don't eat that one. Okay, and nice. It looks like they missed the big one. That's good. Okay, and yeah, to this point, all we really got to do is wait for the next carrot restock. So in the meantime, I'm gonna let our bagel bunnies go crazy. Okay, and I don't know why, but we didn't get the like pop-up, but the seed shop should have restocked already. Yeah, it restocked 30 seconds ago. Huh, that's odd. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and buy all the carrots once again. And then let's go ahead and get to planting. Hopefully we get a rainbow one. That one, like, would low-key get us past the next milestone, if I'm not mistaken. And it doesn't look like we've gotten the rainbow one. Bro, nah, our bagel bunnies are going crazy, though. We're getting, like, 200 shekels per carrot. We're already halfway to the next milestone. And, like, after we get the next milestone, let's just say we're gonna be going crazy. And wait, I just realized I haven't even learned our pets' names yet. Okay, so we got Malo, or is that like Mio? I can't tell if that's an I or L. Okay, but then we also got Shano, and then last but not least, we got Shano. Wait, what? We got 2 Shanos? Huh. That's funny. And I also just realized the longer that these guys are down for, the more and more like the carrots will be worth that they eat. Just because like as they level up, so does their ability. Yeah, look at that. They're already up to 5.12 times the value. Let's go. Low-key getting the 1 billion shekels using only carrots is starting to seem doable. And I say that, but I'm like 0.0000 who knows how far away from 1 billion. And like I can't afford to fail. I don't want to sell Bob. Bro, look at how cute he is. Aww. Okay, yeah, for Bob's sake, we literally can't fail. Also, I think it's important to note that if we put him down and then check him out, his name actually isn't Bob, but it is in my heart, so that's all that matters. Okay, but anyways, he's getting picked up again. And then the seed shop is also about to restock, so let's go ahead and run over to it. And only a 20-second wait, not too shabby. And would you look at that? It was a 20-second wait for a stock of 20. I'll take it. The max restock is only 25, so that's pretty close. We can now go ahead and place these carrots down, though. And let's continue to spread them out. Oh, and we got a quest for that. We've already planted 100? Sheesh. We've been putting in the work already. Also, I'm low-key surprised that they've been avoiding the big carrot. Like, I'm not complaining, but like, I'm just surprised, you know? Also, at this point, I'm low-key starting to get pretty close to the next milestone. Like, I only need another 2,900 shekels. So, I'm gonna just let my bagel bunnies do their thing. And then whenever the gear shop restocks, like, I'll be constantly buying it out. So, with that being said, it's time for our bagel bunnies to go crazy. And just like that, we've officially reached 10,000 shekels. Unfortunately, they ate the big one, but like, I mean, oh well. Tis don't be too big of a deal. Now that we've surpassed 10,000 shekels though, means we've unlocked the next milestone. And I'm not gonna lie, this one's a big one. Dragonflies. And if you didn't know, what do these guys do? If we place them down, we can check out his ability, and every 5 minutes they turn a random fruit to gold. And the reason that this is so good is because gold is a base mutation, so like it actually multiplies the base value of a fruit. So like if a carrot becomes gold, the new base value is like 400. So like they're crazy OP. And we do actually have a few dragonflies, so let's just go ahead and place down the more higher level ones, if you know what I mean, just because like I'll save a couple seconds per. Oh, and then I do also have this ascended dragonfly, which if we place him down and check out his ability, every 6 hours a nearby fruit ascends to a higher realm, applying the dawnbound mutation, and that's an 150x, but don't worry, I won't be using that. Since I didn't put that like on the shekel milestones, I feel like that would kind of be cheating, you know? I'll make sure to pick him up before that part of the ability goes off. With that being said, we do still have 2 more dragonflies, but we only got 1 more pet equip slot. So I'm low-key gonna go ahead and place one down. Then I'm gonna pick up a bagel bunny and finally place the other dragonfly down. Because since the bagel bunny's abilities go off like every 40 seconds, like they work a lot faster than the dragonflies, you know? Like you literally need like 6 dragonflies per bagel bunny. With that being said though, I still haven't bought this stock of carrots, so let's go ahead and do that. And a stock of 23, you'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and place them all down so our pets have like some stuff to do abilities with. And now back to waiting for the seed shop to restock we go. Okay, and the seed shop still hasn't restocked, but our dragonfly's abilities are about to go off. Come on, boys, do your thing. Make me loads of shekels. There goes the first one. Nice. The second one? Nice, that's one rainbow carrot or one gold carrot. And nah, wait, two of the dragonflies went for the same carrot. Bro, what are our dragonflies doing today? Or like just our pets in general? They've all low-key been trolling. Bro, yeah, look at that. 4 of their abilities went off, but we only got 3 golden carrots. What the scam? Well, on the bright side, the seed shop did just restock, so let's go ahead and buy it out. And a stock of 24, sheesh. Wait, we've been getting super lucky with these stocks. Let's go ahead and plant them all down. And I low-key need to get to 120,000 shekels as soon as possible. Not because of another milestone, but because of sprinklers. And you'll see what I mean later on. Ooh, and wait, I just realized we also got a silver carrot. Nice. Pretty sure that's only like a 5x though, unfortunately. But something is better than nothing, so I can't really complain, you know? Also, I was just thinking, does the Bagel Bunny's ability work with mutations? I'm low-key surprised we haven't gotten like a rain event or nothing. Those are usually pretty common. I guess we'll have to wait till we get like some sort of like weather event to find out. And has the seed shop restocked yet? It has not. Okay, well, back to waiting we go. 15, not too shabby, I guess. You already know I'm gonna go ahead and buy them all out though, and then plant them all down. We're also getting a decent amount of gold carrots, so that's nice. Bro, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, our bunnies have been putting in the work. We're already up to 15,000 shekels. Unfortunately, we're still like really far away from reaching the next milestone. Like the next milestone is at 100,000 shekels, so like, yeah, that's gonna take a while. Ooh! And the Bagel Bunny just ate our carrot for 1.8k. Wait, is that all the gold ones go for? Wait, I low-key thought they would go like for 4k. No, I think I did my math wrong. I definitely did my math wrong. No. Wait, getting to 100k is gonna take a lot longer than I originally expected it to. And I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really look like we're making much progress on adding much more carrots to the plot. Like by the time the shop will restock, like we will still have had the same amount of carrots as before. Low-key, let's just wait for one more seed shop restock and then I have a bit of an idea. So let's go ahead and wait a minute and 45 seconds. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh, and yo, a thunderstorm. Wait, nah, I need this. Carrots? Bro, let's spread them all over quick. Oh, yes. Wait. Bunnies, you're getting picked up. I can't have you guys eating them. Bro, nah, and wait. We got a gold shocked carrot. And this carrot was like naturally spawning, by the way. Like our dragonfly's abilities haven't gone off. Like I planted this carrot as soon as the lightning went down. Bro, let's go. Okay, come on. We need like 1 or 2 more lightning strikes over here, please. Low key, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a carrot and see how much it sells for. So it's a shocked gold carrot. That's 1/4 of a kg. I want to sell this. 36k. Sheesh. Wait a minute. Wait, nah. I actually genuinely need like 1 more lightning to strike down. Yes. Bro, that's actually so good. Like, that's genuinely so good. And I'll explain why here in a bit. For now, I just need more lightning to strike our plot. Come on, lightning, please. And there goes the thunderstorm. I mean, I'm not complaining. We got a bunch of shocked carrots. Bro, I'm still low-key shocked that we got a thunderstorm that early. Also, see what I did there? Shocked? It's a shock mutation? Yeah, I know. I'm super funny. Okay, but anyways, now that we have an 100x multiplier, we can actually go crazy. So let's start off by picking up all the normal carrots that don't have gold or shocked on them. Then we can go ahead and sell them. Ooh, and wait, this is low-key really bad timing for a frost event. This is gonna sound super weird, but I'm actually gonna log out and come back in 10 minutes when the frost event is over. Okay, we're back. And yo, wait, is this guy new? Sprinkler sales? Huh, wait, I've never seen this guy before. Oh yeah, he definitely is new. Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, he's taxing. Okay, but anyways, the reason that I left earlier is because I didn't want the frost mutation on my carrots. And the reason that I didn't want the frost mutation on my carrots will become apparent when I hit the next milestone. And actually, talking about the next milestone, let's actually go ahead and hit it real quick. Let's pick up a carrot and then let's sell it. And nice, just like that, we've passed the next milestone, meaning we've unlocked dinos. And I say dinos because I mean plural. We got T-Rexes, and then we also got Spinosauruses. And if you didn't know what the T-Rex does, every 19 minutes it devours a random mutation from my garden, then roars, spreading that mutation to 4.08 other random fruits in your garden. So he literally duplicates mutations, meaning he can eat up these shock mutations on these carrots and then multiply them onto a bunch of other carrots. Oh, and wait, then this carrot also has chilled on it. Let's go ahead and pick that one up. This one has wet. Let's go ahead and pick that one up. And then yeah, these also have like mutations that we don't want. So let's also go ahead and pick these up. Okay, and I was planning on leaving all these other golden carrots placed down, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick them up. And there we go. Now we only have 4 carrots placed down and they all have golden shocked on them. And now, just for reference, how much does a shocked chilled golden carrot sell for? I want to sell this. 45k. Okay, so that means if we pull out our bagel bunnies, it should be worth like 200k, I want to say. And I'm only going to place one down for this test. And I'm really hoping their ability works with mutations, because if not, I'm about to lose like 40k, which is a lot for me right now. Okay, but there he goes. And it does not work. Okay, yeah, nah, I just lost a whole lot of shekels. He's getting picked up quick and then getting stuffed in the bag. Okay, well, that's unfortunate to say the least. I thought I was about to make like loads of shekels. That's all right, though. Let's go ahead and place down another T-Rex. Oh, and I forgot I had a rainbow one. I'ma call that fair game, low-key. It only reduces his wait time by like 3.5 minutes, so it's not too bad. Also, unfortunately, we're getting moonlit on our carrots, and there's honestly not much we can do about that. So now let's just go ahead and buy a bunch of carrots. And then let's actually wait till this night event is over to place them down. Okay, yeah, never mind. The 3 golden carrots already have shocked on them. Placing them down now should be alright. Now that we got all those placed down, though, we just gotta wait for our dragonflies to do their thing to turn all these carrots golden. Oh, and yo, wait, we got a huge one. Wait, this huge one plus gold and then shocked. Sheesh, wait, that's gonna be worth a lot. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, all I gotta do now is be patient and wait for our dragonflies and then T-Rexes to do their thing. And in the meantime, I'm gonna just be stocking up on carrots. Okay, and here we go. We got like 15 seconds till our first T-Rex's ability goes off. Let's pick up like all the extra carrots that we can still pick up, like this wet one, this gold wet one, this other gold wet one, and then this gold moonlit one. And now I just gotta hope and he ate a wet mutation. See, that's exactly what I didn't want. Let's go ahead and pick up all the wet ones quick. Oh wait, I think I might have just messed up his ability. Oh, never mind. We still got like 5 seconds. Come on. Eat shocked. Shocked, please. Bruh, this is exactly why I didn't want moonlit on them. Well, that's very unfortunate. Wait, what is fortunate though? I forgot he eats the mutation, so he ate moonlit off this. That means I can go ahead and pick up these other 2 shocked carrots, and now every other carrot besides this one has no mutations on it. Yes, wait, that's actually perfect. So now I can go ahead and plant a few more seeds down. Then I can go ahead and sell all the carrots that I just picked up. Oh, wait, I forgot I picked up the shocked ones. Let's go. Wait, and with that, we've passed 250k, meaning we've unlocked the next milestone, which is lemon lions. And actually, I won't be using these just yet. For now, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is pick up all my dragonflies, and then I'm going to place all my T-Rexes down. So that way, now that there's no other mutations besides the shocked one, they have to like spread the shocked one like crazy, you know? And since we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 T-Rexes times 4, we're about to get 24 shocked carrots. And I actually do still have 2 more pet equip slots, so I'm gonna just go ahead and place 2 dragonflies down. So then that way they'll just be making like more gold carrots, you know? And now all I really gotta do is go back to waiting. And in the meantime, I'm gonna just be buying loads of carrot seeds and a stock of 14. And nice. We have a total of 25 carrot seeds plus whatever we just planted down. Okay, and here we go. Our first T-Rex's ability is about to go off, and this should work out perfectly. There hasn't been any other weather events. Yes, sir, eat the shocked, buddy. Let's go. Look at that. Just like that, we went from only having 1 shocked carrot to 4. And as you probably already know, it's like a domino effect. The more we have, the more we can get. So now let's just wait for the rest of our T-Rexes to go crazy. Okay, and there we go. Our T-Rexes have officially gone pretty crazy. Look at how much shock mutations we got. It's actually crazy. Also, unfortunately, we did get shocked on this golden carrot, but our T-Rex took it away. So, like, big rip. Fortunately, though, I just realized we're low-key getting pretty close to the next shekel milestone. But before I pick up any of my carrots, I want to make sure that they're all at least shocked and then gold. So I'm gonna once again go ahead and buy out the seed shop. And then I'm thinking, will an hour be enough to get like every single carrot shocked and then also gold? Yeah, that should be enough. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna give my T-Rexes and then dragonflies an hour to do their thing. And then when I get back, everything should be gold and then shocked. And then that's when we go crazy. Okay, and it hasn't been the full hour, but I'm not gonna lie, we're making some pretty good time. Look at this. If we check out our garden, look at how much golden shocked carrots we got. And then we even got some sandy mutations, along with some chilled mutations. And while I wasn't that happy about it earlier, I'm actually pretty happy about it now, because I will be needing those mutations here soon. Oh, and yeah, then to top it all off, look at this. The huge gold carrot got shocked on it, so let's go ahead and pick it up, and it's pretty much a full kg, 0.99 kgs. And how much is this worth? I don't want to sell it just yet. Nah, 520k? What? Before I sell it, let's go ahead and join in on my alt account so that I can get that 10% friend boost. And before anyone says anything, I'm going from 0 all the way to 1 billion using only carrots. I'm gonna be using all the tricks. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell it. And bro, we're so close to the next milestone, which is 1 million. Wait, give me a minute real quick. Ooh, and the lucky harvest. I forgot that was a thing. Just like that though, we've smashed the next milestone, meaning we now get butterflies along with carrot variants. And everybody knows what butterflies are, but carrot variants, that's a bit different. So pretty much in previous updates, like the Easter update, they released something called a chocolate carrot, and then they also released a wild carrot. And since I've now passed the milestone, I can officially use them. And let's actually start with the wild ones, just because I have a lot more of those. So let's go ahead and plant a few down, and hopefully we get some big ones. There we go. That was what, 8 of them, I think? And then I actually don't know. Do these things take a while to grow? Okay, no, they grow pretty quickly. Ooh, and yo, wait, look at that. There's like a purple one. That's interesting. Ooh, they have like 3 different colors. So there's like white, green, orange, and then like red. And how much do these sell for? I'm honestly not sure. A 1 kg wild carrot. I want to sell this. 25k. Ooh, that's actually not too bad. Ooh, and now we got a gold one? Wait a minute. Okay, I got a crazy idea, but it might low-key backfire. Let's go ahead and pick up all my shocked golden carrots. And then let's go to the shop to sell them. And come on, I really need this to get me to over 2.5 million. I want to sell my inventory. Come on. Bruh. Okay, well, I wouldn't say that backfired, but it didn't go as expected. So for now, I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and place down a bunch more carrots, and that should hopefully be enough. And now I just need all these carrots to turn gold and then get shocked. And I do have an extra pet equip slot, so let's go ahead and place another dragonfly down. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I need to get to the next shekel milestone, because that last milestone is actually our ticket to keeping Bob safe. So with that being said, let's low-key go ahead and dip for like another half an hour, and when we get back, everything should hopefully be gold and then shocked. Ooh, and then we did also get some windstruck carrots. Let's go ahead and pick them up. Like, I do need 1 windstruck carrot for later on, but like for now, I don't really need any. And since I'm trying to get like shocked on everything, it's low-key just a hindrance right now. So let's go ahead and pick all the windstruck carrots up. Okay, and there we go. So now that we did that, let's go ahead and go AFK. Okay, and we're back because pretty much like all our carrots except a few of them are gold now. And I just realized I never sold my full inventory earlier. Like I still have a bunch of other carrots that I picked up that I never sold. So let's go ahead and sell them. And what are the chances this gets me 600k? Okay, yeah, that wasn't even close. Also, low key, I'm not gonna lie, our dinos have been trolling. If we look at our garden, they've been spreading like everything but shocked. Look at this. We only have like 1, 2, 3, 4 shocked carrots. Like, what is this? On the bright side though, we did manage to get another weather event mutation, which is eclipse, and we will be needing that later, so that's nice. So now my main objective is reaching the final shekel milestone, which is 2.5 million. And instead of picking up like any of these super mutated carrots, let's low-key go ahead and pick up a wild one. This gold eclipse, chilled, and windstruck one should actually do. And I wonder how much this will sell for. What? Huh? Wait, what? 10 million? Did I just see that right? 10 million shekels? Okay then. Well, that's a surprise. I'm not gonna lie, we will not be needing these T-Rexes no more. So let's go ahead and pick them all up. And now let's go ahead and pick up all my carrots that aren't shocked. And actually, wait, no. I'm low-key gonna leave like half the carrots. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I need to get like a bunch of different mutations on the singular carrot so that I can then use my butterflies to turn that carrot into a rainbow carrot, because it will have like a way higher base price than a normal carrot. And I'm actually gonna do all that on the wild carrot. I would use the chocolate ones, but like I barely have any of those, so I kind of want to ration them, you know? So let's go ahead and plant 15 wild carrots, and then let's hope we get a big variant. Okay, and there we go. They're fully grown. Which one looks like the biggest? So these over here are all pretty small. And why is there like sparkles over here? Oh, it's a silver one. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and pick up like all the small ones. And I think these two are actually like the biggest ones. I think this one right here is a tad bit bigger. So let's go ahead and pick up the other one. And now, as much as I didn't want to do this, I'm also going to go ahead and pick up all these other golden wild carrots because I need shekels. So let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And another 48 million. Let's go. Also, I just realized I never actually said what I unlocked after reaching 2.5 million shekels. So with that being said, what I unlocked was raccoons. And these guys are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to explain what they do. And I'll actually be utilizing those here in a bit. For now, let's go ahead and run to the gear shop. And then let's go ahead and buy a favorite tool. And now I'm gonna go ahead and favorite this wild carrot. And the reason that I'm doing this is because if I go ahead and pull out my Spinosauruses and then check out their ability, every 18 minutes they'll devour a random mutation from 4 fruits in my garden, then roar, spreading those mutations to 1 random fruit in my garden. And then it prioritizes applying mutations to a favorited fruit. So pretty much the plan here is I'm trying to get 5 random mutations from carrots onto the wild carrot so that I can then use my butterflies to make that wild carrot rainbow. Also, I low-key don't need my dragonflies no more, so let's go ahead and pick them up, and then let's replace them with lemon lions. And then every 5 minutes, these guys will guaranteed get us a brain rot mutation, which is in 100x. But I'm not gonna lie, for now, I'm just trying to use it to like get that extra mutation for the butterfly, you know? Also, I low-key need to be on the lookout for a godly advanced and then basic sprinkler so that I can eventually make a lightning rod. We got 1 basic sprinkler in stock, but unfortunately no advanced or godly ones. GG's. Actually, nah, wait, trust, we're about to get in 57 seconds. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Bruh, and there's not even an advanced sprinkler in stock. Alright. Okay, yeah, low-key. In the meantime, while our Spinosauruses do their thing, I'm gonna just be on the lookout for a godly and then advanced sprinkler. So I'll be back when either our Spinosauruses do their thing or I get an advanced sprinkler. Bruh. And how do I get a master sprinkler in stock before a godly one? I'm not gonna lie, I don't need that, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy it either way. Why not? Okay, and nice. It's literally just the next restock, but we finally got one. So now the only thing we're missing is an advanced sprinkler. Okay, we're back and still no advanced sprinkler, but our Spinosaurus's abilities are about to go off. Oh, so look at how much brain rot mutations we got. We low-key got a crazy amount. Okay, there goes the first one though. Come on, I just need 5 mutations on this carrot, please. And it looks like we already got brain rot on it, so we only need another 4. Yes, look at that. Gold unfortunately doesn't count on it. Okay, nice. Eclipse, frozen, chilled, and wet. Wait, no! I forgot chilled and wet makes frozen. Come on, give me something else. Bro. Oh, I got 1 stroke on it. Okay, that's good. I just need 1 more mutation on it now. And the only other mutation we actually got is clay on this carrot right here. What type of craftable mutation sprays are there again? I can't really remember if I'm being honest. Chocolate. That's the only one I'm really missing. Oh, wait, I'm still missing shocked, aren't I? Ooh, and then wait. We got solar eclipse. Do we have eclipse on it? Oh, we do. Rip. Okay, wait, so the only 2 mutations that we can actually get on that is shocked and then clay. Huh, wait, low-key that's doable. Let's go ahead and put our butterflies down, or butterfly down. And now hopefully when our Spinosaurus's ability goes off the next time, they'll transfer either clay or shocked onto this other carrot. And then our butterfly will be able to turn this carrot rainbow. So yeah, with that being said, back to waiting I go. Bruh. And I never hit the record button. Bro! Well, either way, I haven't done much. All I really did was buy another godly sprinkler since it was in stock. And then I picked up a few carrots that didn't have like any crazy mutations on them. And then I sold them for like 500,000 shekels profit. Bro, I'm low-key trolling though. But yeah, as you can see, what I'm trying to do here is I need to get like some good mutations that I don't have on this wild carrot onto this wild carrot. So then I can use my butterfly to turn this wild carrot into a rainbow wild carrot. Oh, and yeah, then I also bought some medium toys. And I did already have 5 on this account, so I can only use 1 more. Wait, yes, we got shocked though. That's exactly what we needed. Let's go. We can now go ahead and pick up our Spinosauruses. Let's pick him up. And then I'm gonna just let this guy do his thing. Why not? Okay, but anyways, all that matters is that we now got 5 unique mutations on this wild carrot, meaning we can go ahead and pick up our other Spinosaurus. And then let's go ahead and unfavorite this wild carrot because the butterfly's ability doesn't work on favorited fruits. So now we just gotta wait 15 minutes for Tid's ability to go off, and then we should have a rainbow wild carrot. Let's go. Okay, and here we go. His cooldown has reached under 5 minutes. So now let's just go ahead and double check that the carrot's not favorited. Okay, we're good. And then let's go ahead and use our last pet toy. Okay, and there it goes. No! 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 Bro, I forgot about this carrot. I was supposed to favorite it. I really just wasted half an hour. Well, I guess I'll be back in another half an hour when his ability goes off again. Okay, and here we go. Our butterfly is about to do his thing again. Let's make sure that there's no other carrots that have 5 mutations. We should be good. And I forgot to do this earlier, but let's actually go ahead and place down our Spinosauruses. Okay, there we go though. We now got a rainbow wild carrot. Let's go ahead and favorite that bad boy up before I pick it up on accident. And now, before I move on to the next part of the plan, I need to get brain rot and then shocked on this carrot. And we do only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carrots down on the lot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pick up that 1 carrot, and we should guaranteed get the mutations that we need now. So yeah, all we gotta do now is wait 17 minutes. Okay, and there go our Spinosauruses. Come on, spread shocked, please. Nice. Brain rot, windstruck, clay, and shocked. And we still have 1 more ability. Nice. And now that we got shocked and brain rot on it, we can go ahead and pick up our other carrots. Then let's go ahead and sell them. Another 250,000, and then we can also go ahead and pick up our Spinosauruses. And now I need myself a magnifying glass. So let's go ahead and run to the gear shop, then buy that pupper up, and then let's see how much this thing is worth. Oh, I didn't expect it to be worth $500 million. Well, that makes things easy. Now that we got like this crazy OP carrot, it's time to move on to the next step of my plan, which is we're finally going to be using some raccoons. And I obviously can't join public servers to steal because like that wouldn't be using only carrots, right? So that's where my alt account comes into play. If I gift them the raccoons, I can then go ahead and place them down on that alt account. And now whenever the raccoons from that account steal the carrot, I can just gift the carrot to myself. So now all we gotta do is wait for the raccoon's abilities to go off. Okay, and there goes the last 2 raccoons. The other one already went a bit earlier. Okay, but anyways, all I gotta do now is gift myself the carrots. And I can't even lie, these things look insane. Let's go ahead and sell them though. And 1.3 billion. Just like that, we've officially reached $1 billion. Bob is safe another day. Let's go. You know, I wonder, how much is he worth? And here we are. As you can see, we got literally nothing but 50 exotic gourmet seed packs. And these things look very interesting to say the least, as a little chef pig on it. Also, I know I have 50 of them, but for now, I'm only going to be allowing myself to use 10. And then as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be allowing myself to open more and more of them. And with that being said, we might as well go ahead and open the first one. Come on, give me something good. A jalapeno. Okay. The design of that's pretty cool. Okay, but here goes the second pack. Come on, imagine a rainbow pack second try. An onion. Bruh. You know, they do say 3rd time's the charm. A crown melon. Ooh, that's our first legendary. Okay, and before I open the next few, let's actually go ahead and plant all these down. Let's plant the jalapeno, onion seed right next to it, and then the crown melon sounds cool, so I'll give it its own lot. And then how long do these things take to grow? Jalapenos 2%, onions 30%. Oh, the onion's probably gonna be like a one-time harvest. I mean, that would make sense since that's how it is in real life. And with that being said, the crown melon is at 7% fully grown, so that one will definitely take a bit to grow. Bro, and the onion's already done. Okay, wait, before I actually pick it up, let's go ahead and open the rest of my seed packs. Come on. Ooh, a mythical tall asparagus. I'll take it. Bro, back-to-back mythicals is crazy. You know, and now that I think about it, I should probably check out the other seeds that you can get from this pack, because besides the ones that I currently have, I have no idea what the other ones look like. Okay, so we got the onion jalapeno. I'm assuming that's the crown melon. That's probably the sugar glaze. This is probably the tall asparagus. Yeah, that's definitely the tall asparagus. Look at it. And then we got the... Is that tomato? Bro, a tomato? Tomato seeds are kind of mid. And then we got the rainbow pack. Bro, wait, and I just realized we've opened 5 packs and we haven't gotten a single dupe. We've gotten the crown melon, the jalapeno, the onion, the tall asparagus. Why does it look like that? Anyways, and then we also got the sugar glaze. Yo, and that one looks sick. I can't even lie. Bro, so that means we literally got 45 packs and the only thing that I need is this giant tomato thingamabobber, the grand tomato. Bro, imagine I get it from this next pack. Come on. It's there. Or wait, no, it wasn't. Another sugar glaze though. Bro, what is actually my luck right now? It's crazy good. Bro, another one? Okay, I'm calling it. I'm about to get another tall asparagus this round. And I just jinxed my luck. GG's. Okay, and I can't lie, we got cooked off those last 3 packs. But anyways, with that, we've officially opened our first 10 packs. So let's go ahead and stuff the rest of them in the bag. And now we need to get to 100,000 shekels before we open any more. So with that being said, let's start off by planting down our onions, since those are only a one-time harvest. And a gold one? Is that a rainbow one? Oh wait, no, I think that's just a variant. That's a red onion. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and before I plant anything else down, let's actually go ahead and pick up our onion and see how much it sells for. I want to sell this. 11k? Oh, that's actually pretty solid. And wait, I just realized that means this gold one right here is going to be worth like 200k. 225,000. Bro, what? We've already reached our first milestone and we haven't even used our tall asparaguses, our sugar glazes, or jalapeno seeds. Or wait, actually, that reminds me. Let's actually go ahead and plant down the jalapeno seed. Let's plant it down next to the other one so that it can start growing. And before I plant any of these other ones down, let's go ahead and open another 10 seed packs. So let's take them out of the bag and let's get going. Oh no, bro, it was right there. Bro, the grand tomato was like right there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my luck has low-key been cooked. Finally, something decent. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, besides that tall asparagus, we got cooked. We got 3 onion seeds, 3 crown melon seeds, and then 3 jalapeno seeds. Like, our luck took a complete 180 for the worst. Okay, but anyways, like the first time, let's go ahead and stuff the rest of the packs back in the bag. And before I plant any of the rest of these seeds down, I'm actually gonna go ahead and run to the gear shop so that I can buy myself some watering cans. Because now that I got some shekels, I might as well use them, you know? And a stock of 3 is crazy good. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and plant down the jalapeno seeds next to the other ones. Same with the onions. And I did not mean to pick that one up. And then I'm thinking, I'm gonna give the tall asparaguses their own lot, and then same with the sugar glaze seeds. I'll put them 3 right here. Bop and bop. And there you go. Nice. Ooh, and it looks like those things take a while to grow. Here, wait, let's watering can one of them, and then same with the tall asparaguses. I want to see which one takes longer to grow. Where to go, though? I'm just gonna splash around until something grows. Oh, and I almost completely forgot to plant down the crown melons. Let's go ahead and do that next to the other one. And actually, let's go ahead and watering can it so it can finish growing. I need myself some melons. Also, looks like the sugar glaze and asparagus are gonna take forever to fully grow. I've splashed the tall asparagus a couple times already, and it's only 1% fully grown. Like, what? Yo, and wait, I can finally see something. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and splash that up a lot, actually. Yo, and look at that. We got a big jalapeno plant. Let's go ahead and splash that up too. And a gold one already. W luck. My luck has officially returned. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and just finish up these sugar glazes. Okay, and that was nowhere near enough. Also, this thing better be a multi-harvest plant. Like, I don't want no mythical single harvest plant. With that being said, I do still have a bit more shekels, so let's go ahead and buy another watering can. On here, wait, actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and pick up my onions. And then I wonder, does this purple one sell for more? I want to sell this. 9,000, but it was a pretty small one. What about this other 1.19 kg one? 9,000. Okay, yeah, so I think it's just a visual thing. I thought it would be maybe like the ripe sugar apples that sell for more, you know, but I guess not. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell the rest of my inventory. And then I can't remember, is this mutation guy taxing? Yes, he is. Okay, well, 'tis be unfortunate. Also, as much as I would love to do the cooking event, I'm pretty sure most of the recipes require seeds from the normal seed shop. And since the only actual rule of this challenge is that I can't buy seeds, I unfortunately cannot do that. With that being said, I still need to get the watering cans though, so let's run to the gear shop, buy them up, and then continue watering my sugar glaze. And all it took was 10 watering cans. Nice. Yo, and would you look at that? All our jalapeno plants are done. I wonder, does watering canning them make them grow faster, like the actual fruits? I think it does. Wait, what? Yeah, it definitely does. Ooh, that's good to know. It's like the, not tomatoes. I don't know. There's another plant that you could like water them and they insta grow. Oh, the moon melons. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm out of watering cans, unfortunately, though. Oh, and wait, that reminds me. I'm pretty sure I got one from the exotic seed pack or from the forever pack. Yes, I do. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and use that on the jalapenos again. And these things low-key take a while to grow. I can't even lie. Ooh, and wait. No, it looks like the sugar glaze will be a multi-harvest. It just like produces one big fruit at the top. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, now I just gotta wait for this jalapeno to fully grow. And I'm excited to see how much that golden one sells for. Okay, and yeah, this is taking too long. I said the only rule of this challenge was that I couldn't buy seeds from the seed shop, and then I gotta follow the certain shekel milestones, right? So let's just say I'm gonna hit my garden with a grow wall. And there we go. Time to see our plants. Oh, okay. Yo, wait, what? Okay, the tall asparaguses are really tall. Can you climb them like bamboo? That'd be cool if you could. You can't. Wait, you kind of can if you like hop on the things. No, they get really tall though. Oh, and it's a multi-harvest. Okay, that's really cool. Ooh, and then wait, these sugar glazes are all like different colors. That's also really cool. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my jalapenos. So let's go ahead and pick them all up. And that's all the ones they produced? They low-key didn't produce much. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and get like a smaller one. A 4.66 kg one. This one should do. Or wait, a 3 kg one. I want to sell this. 27,000. Yo. Wait a minute. 27,000 for a tiny jalapeno is actually really good. Okay, wait. How about a 5 kg one? That's like almost double the size. 52,000. Ooh. And they're literally only rare plants. Like, what? Wait, jalapenos are low-key super good. How much is that gold one gonna sell for? A 4 kg gold jalapeno. I want to sell this. 582,000. Oh, wait. These things are overpowered. They're literally only a rare plant. Like, what? They're literally better than mango seeds, and they're as good as like the normal pepper seeds. Okay, that's actually insane. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my full inventory this time. And 850k. Sheesh. Okay, and well, now that we passed 1 million, that means we get another 10 packs. Let's go. Here goes the first one. Come on. Something good, please. Jalapeno, come on. I need a rainbow pack or that grand tomato now. Those are honestly the only two things that I need now. Bruh. So close. Bruh, we're really gonna be doing this again? Okay then. Bruh times 2. No shot. We just pulled the green tomato. Bro, I've literally only opened 29 seed packs. What is that luck? Okay, wait, let's quickly open the last one actually. Come on. Imagine another grand tomato. Crown melon. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. And now let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. Then let's teleport back to my garden. Plant this bad boy all the way in the back since it gets its full-on lot. And then let's splash some watering cans on it so like I can see it fully grown or like a little stub like that. And now, while I wait for this to fully grow, let's go ahead and check out our other plants that we haven't yet. So we got the crown melons. Okay. Whoops, I did not mean to pick up the tall asparagus. How much does a 5 kg crown melon sell for? I want to sell this. I'm assuming like 20k. 52k. Oh, wait. These seeds are actually insane. How much does tall asparagus sell for? A 9 kg tall asparagus. I want to sell this. 123,000. Oh, that's actually so much. Not gonna lie, this tall asparagus reminds me of the lucky bamboo from the last update. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and pick the other one up. And this one's even taller. 10 kgs. Holy. Okay, but anyways, now let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. And another 600,000. Just like that, we're halfway to being able to unlock the last 20 packs. This is low-key like some of the fastest progress I've ever made. Like having 2 million shekels 30 minutes into the challenge is actually crazy. Okay, but with that being said, let's go ahead and plant down our 2 onion seeds, our other jalapeno seeds next to the other jalapeno seeds, our sugar glazes next to the other 3 sugar glazes, and then last but not least, our 2 crown melon seeds next to the other 2 crown melons. And whoa, these tall asparaguses grow super quick. Like, look at how tall this other one already is. Okay, but anyways, it's about time to see what the sugar glazes are like. Let's go ahead and pick them all up. And then we got 3 of them. We got 2 wet sugar glazes, which are pink. Or wait, no, this one's pink. This one's like purple. And then this one's like brown. Like, are they supposed to be different flavors? Like this one chocolate, this one like raspberry, and then this one like just frosting. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, let's start off with selling our 7 kg non-mutated one. Okay, 136k. Okay, looks like they're about the same as the tall asparagus, which I guess it would make sense since they're both the same rarity. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and sell our inventory. And another 250,000. Nice. So now, with the shekels that I currently got, let's run back to the gear shop. Then let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. And then there's no sprinklers in stock. Never mind. I really need a basic, advanced, godly, and then master so I can do the sprinkler method. And that reminds me, there's a whole new sprinkler in stock actually. The Grand Master Sprinkler. Massively increases growth speed, mutation chances, fruit size, and boosts pets. And it lasts for 10 minutes. So that's like actually crazy. It's going to be super hard to get this in stock. Like, it's already hard enough to get the Master Sprinkler. Now imagine the Grand Master Sprinkler. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and teleport back to my garden and then start watering this bad boy up. Ooh, and the tropical rain event. Perfect timing, low key. Bruh, and it just barely reached 50% fully grown. Also, look at this. I saved one watering can because look at the water mechanics. They're so clean, like it makes ripples. Okay, I just thought that was really cool. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and pick up these onions, sell them bad boys up, and another 28,000. Not too shabby. Yo, and wait, are you seeing that? We got a gold crown melon. You could see like the sparkles around it. Also, looks like the fruit on sugar glazes actually grow pretty quick, so that's nice. Okay, but yeah, anyways, now I'm not gonna lie, there's not much I can actually do. Like, none of my fruits are grown, and I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to spend more Robux on another grow wall, because let's just say 50 exotic gourmet seed packs weren't cheap. Okay, but yeah, anyways, with that being said, oh, wait, 2 of our jalapenos are done. Let's go ahead and pick those 2 up, sell them, another 100k, nice. We're only 2.3 million off from being able to open the last 20 packs, and I'm not gonna lie, I really want to get a rainbow one. I've never gotten a rainbow pack, so like getting one of the last 20 packs would be insane. Also, it's literally supposed to be harder to get the grand tomato than the rainbow pack, so like I should get one, hopefully. Okay, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna just go AFK for like 20 to 30 minutes and let our garden cook. Like, I'm gonna just let all these sugar glazes grow. Same with the asparaguses, crown melons, and then the jalapenos. Or wait, actually, before I dip, let's actually run back to the gear shop and then buy up some more watering cans. And then I can use said watering cans on the grand tomato plant. And there we go. We didn't even need 20 watering cans. You know what? Let's give them one more just for the funsies. And oh, not gonna lie, I expected it to just be like one big tomato that would grow off the top like this. Like it would grow from the center here and then grow up. But it looks like it's actually gonna be like 4 tomatoes, one from like each leaf, coming down from like here, 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 and then here. Okay, that's interesting actually. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, it looks like some of our fruits are actually starting to get done, like these sugar glazes, so let's go ahead and pick them up. Or wait, actually, I can use some watering cans on this other sugar glaze now. I completely forgot about this thing, I can't even lie. And that reminds me, do I still have seeds? I do now, okay, never mind. Wait, what is this? Oh, they added like a food tab. Okay, that's interesting actually. Oh, wait, actually, can I do anything with my sugar glazes? Like the main recipes require seeds from the seed shop, but like maybe there's secret recipes or something. Let's submit to that. And then how do you start this bad boy up? Oh, you have to click the cook button. Okay, wait, that's actually interesting. I haven't done this at all. And then you can skip cooking. Huh, I have a bit of extra Robux. I'll do it. Why not? Bro, we got nothing. I just wasted 40 Robux. No. Oh, wait. Oh, you have to get it. Uncommon sugar glazed soup. Can you eat that? Oh, that would have been so cool if you could. Okay, but anyways, let's give it to the cook. And his name is Crispy. That's a very fitting name. Okay, but anyways, let's give him the food. And let's see what we get. A reclaimer. Bro, that's kind of mid. Okay, here, wait. Now I want to get like a bunch of plants and then just feed them to him. Do I have anything else? Peppers, maybe? No, nothing else is done. Man, 'tis be unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and finish watering up this sugar glaze. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, that was expected. We didn't have enough watering cans. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the like growth pattern of this one's really weird. It's like arching out. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, bruh, yeah, nothing is fully grown. Oh, wait. I forgot we had a gold one and it looks like it got wet on it too. You love to see it. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, there's honestly not much else I can do but be patient. Since like I said earlier, I really don't want to spend another 400 Robux on a grow wall, since like I'm not the biggest fan of using Robux for everything. So with that being said, I'm gonna give my plants an hour and then see how much they can grow in that time. Also, I wonder how long the grand tomatoes take to grow. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Or wait, actually, while I'm AFK too, I'm gonna be on the lookout for a godly, basic, advanced, and then master sprinkler so that I can do the sprinkler method. Oh, and then I do also need an extra advanced, basic, and godly so that I can use it to make a lightning rod, since the shock mutation is just too OP, you know? Oh, and then they move the tanning mirror over to the recipe shop too, or to the crafting table. That's interesting. Okay, but yeah, anyways, before I actually dip, let's actually go ahead and sell my sugar glazes one last time. And then wait, I'm pretty sure my asparaguses are done. Nope, never mind. Okay, yeah, I guess in the meantime, while I wait for everything to grow, I'll just be at the gear shop buying up sprinklers. Ooh, and we already have 2 of the ones we need. Nice. Yo, and I've only been waiting for like 5 minutes and we already got one. Let's go. That is some pretty good luck. So now I can go ahead and use it to make a lightning rod, submit all the sprinklers, and then the 5 million shekels, or the 500,000 shekels, not 5 million. And I know I've only been AFK for like 10 minutes, but like some of the stuff in my garden should be done. Yes, like this tall asparagus, this other tall asparagus. Okay, and yeah, our grand tomatoes still show no signs of growing. That's interesting. Oh wait, no, is that the plant? It is. Why is it so tiny? I thought it was supposed to be a grand tomato, not a tiny tomato. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see with that one. In the meantime though, are any more of our jalapenos done? No, these things low-key take a while to grow. Same with the crown melons. Okay, yeah, while all the fruits from the seed pack are pretty good, they take forever to grow though. With that being said though, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And how much am I gonna get? 1 million pretty much. Nice. We're officially only 2 million off from being able to open our last 20 seed packs. Let's go. In the meantime though, back to AFKing I go. Okay, and it's been right about an hour, and unfortunately, we did not manage to get another godly sprinkler. However, most of my crops should be done growing, so let's go ahead and start harvesting them. And it looks like the grand tomato is done, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And then it looks like it's only like a one-time fruit. Well, not a one-time fruit, but it only produces one fruit at a time, you know? Like, I would have really expected it, like, each one of these arms to grow one out. So, like, one grand tomato here, one here, here, and then here. But I guess it is not like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell this bad boy up and see how much it's worth. 300k. Okay. But we do gotta take into account the web mutation, which is a 2x. So base price of the grand tomatoes around 150,000. Not gonna lie, that's kind of mid. Like, it's not crazy bad, but like it's not crazy good either. Just given the fact that like these tall asparaguses sell for around that. With that being said though, let's go ahead and pick up all my crown melons, my sun glazes, peppers. And now, before I sell them all, I'm low-key gonna throw one of each of them into the cooking pot and see what it makes. So let's throw a jalapeno in there, a crown melon, and then a sugar glaze into there. And then let's cook that bad boy up. And now, while I wait for that, let's just go ahead and sell my inventory. And I'm guessing 1.8 million. 8 million. Wait, what? I genuinely don't know where all those shekels came from. Like, the asparagus are around 100,000 each. Oh, it might have been all the crown melons and then that golden one. Okay, yeah, it was definitely that gold one. But anyways, just like that, we're a whopping 1% of the way to 1 billion. Yeah, that's kind of rough, I can't even lie. 1% is crazy. I literally have 12 million shekels. Okay, but anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I almost forgot. But now that we've passed 5 million shekels, that means we get to open the last 20 seed packs. Let's go. And I heard opening them by our boy Chris P here gives us some better luck. So let's go ahead and open the first one. Come on. Rainbow seed pack first try. Man. Okay, maybe I heard wrong. Maybe you had to be inside the cook pot. Come on. Yes! Oh, it works! Oh! Come on! Come on! Bro, the grand tomato was right there. No, bro, the strat actually works though. Being inside the cook pot gives you rainbow packs. Bro, that's literally my first rainbow seed pack ever. That's actually crazy. Also, I find it funny how like it turns you in circles while you're inside of it. Okay, wait, now look at this. Now we're gonna do one outside and we're not gonna get anything crazy. Yeah, look, only a sugar glaze. And I'm saying only very loosely, as you might have guessed. Okay, but anyways, here goes the third pack. Imagine I get another rainbow one. Okay, it was just a dud. Bro, I'm getting super close. Onion. Also, my donut just finished cooking, whatever that means. Oh, I made a donut. Jalapeno sugar glazed crown melon donut. Interesting. Let's go ahead and feed him. Oh, he wants a cake. Ooh, wait, he just gave me an advanced sprinkler. And that reminded me, what do the rewards look like? So there's shekels, some gear, gourmet seed packs, gourmet eggs, a mochi mouse. That guy looks sick. And then some more seed packs, and then taco fern. Why does the taco fern look exactly like the honey glaze or the sugar glaze? Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought you would be able to get like some advanced, or not advanced, godly and master sprinklers from this. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish opening up our packs. Hey, and wait, why isn't this spinning no more? Okay, yeah, it definitely has to be spinning for it to work. I just need something that I could put in there. Come on. Doesn't look like anything's fully grown though. Maybe this crown melon at the top? Wait, I found the pepper. Nice. Let's go ahead and submit that plant and then cook that puppy up. Oh, and it's like green this time. Okay, but anyways, it's time to open the rest of our seed packs. Come on. Bruh. Oh, and wait, bro, I almost forgot. But the seed shop is about to restock, and I forgot there was a master sprinkler in stock. Oh, wait, nah. I got too busy opening up all my seed packs. Come on, quick. Oh, bro, I can't believe I almost missed that. Like, I saw on the stock tracker that there was one in stock. I was like, I'll get it here in a bit. And I almost forgot because I was opening my seed packs. Bro, that was almost such a huge fumble. Okay, but anyways, just like that, the only thing we need now is a godly sprinkler, and then we can start doing the sprinkler method. But while we wait for that, let's get back into the pot and then start opening our seed packs. And here goes the last one. Come on, rainbow pack, please. Jalapeno. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even complain. We got a rainbow crown melon, and then we also managed to get a grand tomato out of only 50 packs. So like, that's honestly like not bad odds at all. With that being said, before I go ahead and plant any of these other crops down, I need to do a bit of preparation. So let's go ahead and buy some trowels. And then my lightning rod is also done and nice. But now let's go ahead and trowel everything like as close together as possible. So now, whenever I do the sprinkler method, like all these plants will get part of it. So that'll be nice, you know? Oh, and wait, actually, I should have moved all these plants like right on top of the crown mangoes. I low-key still have 4 trowels. Let's just go ahead and move them. And we're out of trowels. Let's go ahead and buy some more. The seed shop should be restocking here soon. And the shop still hasn't restocked. Okay, we just gotta wait a minute. Ooh, and our soup is done cooking. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Oh, it's common. What will this give me? Ooh, a burnt mutation spray. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take that. Wait, that's actually really good. If all you need to give him is a jalapeno for a burnt mutation spray, that is such a good trade. Ooh, and we do still have another one. Let's go ahead and pick that one up. We have 2 more actually. Let's go ahead and submit both of those and then start cooking. And then the gear shop literally just restocked, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and buy another 3 trowels this time. And then I should actually probably have enough watering cans for now. And then no godly sprinkler in stock. Okay, that's all right. Let's go ahead and finish troweling all these crown melons. There we go. That's probably the best I'll be getting if I'm being honest. And I'm not even gonna lie, I probably won't even need all these pepper seeds or jalapeno seeds. And before I forget, let's go ahead and plant this rainbow crown melon seed down right there in the center. Bruh, it's gonna be a small one. That's unfortunate. Bro, you can barely even see the rainbow one. So now, I'm not gonna lie, unless I'm doing my calculations wrong, the only thing I really gotta do is wait for all these plants to grow, then do the sprinkler method on them, and then finally wait for a thunderstorm to come. Because like, imagine there's a bunch of huge grand tomatoes, like golden ones, and then lightning strikes them all. It's literally gonna be worth so much. So with that being said, for now, I just gotta be patient and wait for a godly sprinkler to come into stock. And then in the meantime, all the other plants will just be growing, so like it honestly works out perfectly. And wait, that reminds me, I know what I said about the jalapeno trees earlier, but I will go ahead and trowel this big boy one. So now I just gotta wait for another godly sprinkler to come into stock. Bro, and I kid you not, literally the next restock, we got a godly sprinkler in stock. Let's go. That is very convenient, I can't even lie. So now we just need a Grandmaster sprinkler. Okay, yeah, there's no shot I'm getting one of those. And they'd probably be super expensive even if they do come in stock. I wouldn't be able to afford one, you know? With that being said, the only thing I gotta do now is wait for all these fruits and vegetables to like fully grow. Just so the sprinklers can actually do their thing, you know? Ooh, and wait, we made a salad this time? Huh, let's go ahead and turn that in. Try this food I cooked. And he gave me an advanced sprinkler. Nice. Ooh, and wait, I can actually go ahead and use that to help these plants grow a bit faster. So let's go ahead and place that bad boy down. And now I just gotta wait for everything to fully grow. Let's go. Bro, and it's literally only been 5 minutes since the last restock, but we got another godly sprinkler. Let's go. Okay, so now that I got an extra godly sprinkler, I'm low-key gonna go ahead and make another lightning rod, and you'll see why here in a bit. So let's go ahead and give them one of each sprinklers like usual, and then 500,000 shekels. And now I just realized I'm gonna need another basic sprinkler. Luckily, there's 2 in stock. Nice. Okay, but yeah, unfortunately, everything in our garden still isn't fully grown though, so we gotta go back to waiting. Okay, and actually, I've been AFK for like another 5 minutes, and now that I think about it, I'm trying to get some action here. I'm not trying to wait. So, yo, and would you look at that? Our garden is fully grown. I totally didn't use a grow wall. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, but anyways, now that everything's fully grown, I can go ahead and place down one of each sprinklers, which includes a master, godly, and I gotta make sure to like position them properly, or else they won't reach like all the plans. Advance, and I messed that one up badly. Oh well. And then the basic one. And let's position this one like towards the middle. So now let's go ahead and pick everything up. And I mean literally everything. I can't leave a single thing. And did I get the grand tomato? Bro, did I not? Oh yes, I did. It's in my inventory or my hotbar. Okay, but yeah, and I know what I said about getting some action, but like now there's honestly not much else I can do but wait. So with that being said, I'll be back in half an hour when the sprinklers do their thing. Okay, and here we go. It's been about half an hour. Let's see the stuff we're gonna get. Oh, I already know it's gonna be big. Come on. Sheesh. Bro, look at these sun glazes. Okay, wait, I only got a few minutes, but let's go ahead and pick one up. And a 20 kg one. Let's go ahead and sell it. 1.5 million. Holy, that's actually good. Ooh, and we got a rainbow something there. Bro, like nothing is done fully growing. That's actually crazy. Here, wait, I have an idea though. I am gonna need some more shekels for something else I plan on doing later. So let's go ahead and use this burnt mutation spray on the golden sugar glaze. Then let's also pick up our other 2 big sun glazes. And what else can I pick up? Peppers. That one's like tiny for some reason. Bro, and holy, those things go up into the sky. Okay, and yeah, apparently I didn't AFK for long enough. Like pretty much nothing is fully grown. I can't even pick anything up. Okay, but anyways, let's quickly go ahead and sell this gold sun glaze. 87 million. Oh, that is more than I thought I was gonna get. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. And then I'm gonna do at least one more cycle of this. So let's go AFK and I'll be back in another half an hour. Okay, and here we go. It's been another half an hour. And this is actually my 3rd time doing this, but I kind of forgot to record the 2nd one. Oopsie. But with that being said, I'm not gonna lie, we low-key got cooked. Like we didn't get anything too good. Like I really wish we would have gotten a rainbow sugar glaze, but like I mean, what can you do about it now? Okay, but anyways, with that being said, even though we didn't get the craziest stuff, I should still be able to get to 1 billion, and that's all thanks to this bad boy right here. So if you didn't know, the shock mutation is in 100x, so like it literally adds like 2 zeros onto whatever the fruit is worth. So with that being said, let's go ahead and place the lightning rod right in the middle of the whole plot. And now when a thunderstorm comes along, this whole plot should be struck with lightning. So this giant crown melon, boom, it's gonna be shocked. This gold, whatever that is. Wait, is that gold the giant tomato or grand tomato? Oh no, it's a crown melon. But anyways, that will also be shocked. Also, the mutation spray guy came back and I can actually afford his stuff this time. Oh, it's kind of mid though. Windstruck is literally only a 2x. Yeah, that's not even worth it. What I will be going ahead and doing instead of that is running back over to the gear shop. Then I'll be purchasing a cleaning spray. Next, let's go ahead and pick up our lightning rod. And finally, we can go ahead and craft a shock mutation spray. So let's go ahead and give them a cleaning spray, a lightning rod, and then 1,000,000 shekels. And just like that, for 16 million shekels, I've crafted an 100x spray. And if you compare that to the only 2x you get from like Windstruck, that's actually an insane multiplier. But yeah, with that being said, all I really gotta do now is wait for a thunderstorm, and then I'll be worth multi-billions. Yo, bro. And I barely went AFK for an hour, but look at this. Literally everything is shocked. Like, what? Even the rainbow crown melon got shocked. Okay, here, wait. I'm gonna try to go ahead and sell that first. Let's pick everything else around it up, just because it's like really hard to pick up. And this crown melon is only a legendary fruit. Imagine it's worth over 1 billion. Bro. What? What? 5 billion for a rainbow crown melon. And those are literally only legendary. Like, what? That's actually insane. Like, those are literally the same rarity as watermelons, pumpkins, apples, and then bamboo. And one of them just sold for 5 billion shekels. That's actually insane. Okay, wait, for the funsies at this point, let's just go ahead and book containing hundreds of extremely difficult challenges which give you crazy rewards. And today I'm gonna be attempting to complete the whole thing in under 24 hours. Is it even possible? Well, there's only one way to find out. And here we are. The timer starts now. And before I do anything, let's actually go ahead and buy out the seed shop, because let's just say I will be needing every single seed that I can get. And now that I've done that, let's go ahead and get started. Let's open this book up. And as you can see, I'm currently level 0, and that's because I've literally done 0 quests. But here we have it. There's a total of 7 different categories, one for each rarity of fruit, and then each category has a bunch of different challenges inside of it. And then completing them all will get us the statue of achievement, and I need that. So we might as well go ahead and get started with the common ones. So we got shovel 100 plants, harvest 200 carrots, gift 1 carrot, sell 500 strawberries, and then gift 5 strawberries. And actually, before I do any of this, I think I should probably go ahead and clear up my garden, because right now it's kind of a mess if I'm being honest. And this is my OG garden though, so I will be sad to see it go. And there we go, I ended up destroying everything but my beanstalk. Also, if we take a look at the quest book, apparently I completed 3 quests on accident. So we got harvest 250 mutated crops. Yo, and then we also got a divine quest, let's go. And then last but not least, it looks like we also got a legendary quest. That's not too bad, just like that we're like not even 2% done with the whole garden guide. And that was like months worth of mutations on my garden right there. Okay, but anyways, I'll worry about all the really crazy ones later on. For now, let's worry about the basic ones. And it looks like the 2 hardest quests in this one is harvest 200 carrots and then sell 500 strawberries. And luckily for me, I apparently have 421 carrots. And then do I have any strawberries? Yes, I do. 49. Let's go. Let's go ahead and plant all those strawberry bushes down. And then let's also go ahead and plant 200 carrots down. There's the first 100 done, another 100 to go. And there we go, that's 200 carrots. Also, I'm already realizing that I'm low-key gonna have to get an auto clicker. Placing all those carrots down was not fun for my fingers. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and collect them all. And then let's go ahead and sell them. And then we can harvest the last one to complete the achievement. And just like that, we've completed the carrot achievement. Also, while we're on the topic of carrots, let's go ahead and gift 1 to my alt account so that I can get that challenge done. And then let's also go ahead and pick up 5 strawberries so I can also do that part of the challenge. And that's another 2 parts of the challenge completed. Let's go. And while we're on the topic of strawberries, I wondered, does shoveling like strawberries, not strawberry bushes, count as shoveling the plants? Okay, wait, low-key, let's go ahead and buy a bunch more of strawberry and then blueberry bushes so that I can do that. Oh, and wait, actually, I can low-key just harvest the 500 strawberries and then delete these 50 strawberry bushes. And bro, we still have 300 to go. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, and we're only on the common quest. Bro, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, and this should do it. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And yes, sir, nice. Also, low-key, now that there's a windy event, let's go ahead and plant down all my blueberry seeds so that they can hopefully get the windstroke mutation. And then let's also go ahead and watering can those bad boys up. And then that's gonna be for like the next set of quests. I just wanted to like get a bit of a head start, you know? Okay, but now for the common quest, let's go ahead and destroy all these strawberry bushes. And okay, we actually got some pretty good progress done there. We only need to shovel another 9 and we're done. So let's just go ahead and buy some more strawberry seeds, blueberry seeds. Oh, and wait, orange tulips. I'm pretty sure I'll need these for later on. And then I'll just buy some tomatoes and corn seeds just so that I can destroy them, you know? Ooh, and we got 48 corn seeds. Perfect. These things stink either way, so I don't even feel bad destroying them. And that should be the common quest complete. Yes, sir. Common achievements complete. And just like that, we got 5 silver common seed packs. Also, I would open these right now, but I kind of want them for a later video. So for now, they're just getting stuffed in the bag. With that, though, we're officially done with the first set of quests. And doing them took just a bit under half an hour, so not too bad. Let's move on to the uncommon achievements. So we need to shovel 300 plants. Whoa. Harvest 250 mutated crops, harvest 150 silver, gold, or rainbow crops, harvest 1,000 blueberries. What? Okay, yeah, this is already starting to get really hard. Let's start off by just harvesting all these blueberries, just so they can start growing more. And then one of the quests was to cook recipes with blueberries in them. And to actually do so, we need to get our cook pot out. So let's place that bad boy down. And there we go. I think this should be a pretty good location for it. And now let's go ahead and put a blueberry in it and then cook it. I'm not gonna lie though, 5 minutes for a single blueberry is crazy. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start working on the other quest though. And the next thing I'm gonna be working on is planting 200 orange tulips and then gifting 100 orange tulips. So how much of those do I have? 71. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Luckily, there's a stock of 23. Perfect. So now let's go ahead and get to planting. And while I wait for that, I'm gonna work on gifting the 100 orange tulips. And I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna take a while. Okay, and taking a little break from shuffling around the orange tulips, let's go ahead and quickly sell my inventory. And the reason that I'm doing this is so that I can farm up all my blueberries again, so that they can get more mutations on them. Ooh, and there's also more orange tulips. Nice. Let's go ahead and plant those down. And now let's continue the gifting cycle. Okay, and here we go. This should be the last 2 times we gotta do it. Bruh. And that gift request thing is so annoying. Okay, there we go. I just gotta accept the last 2 on my alt. And just like that, we got the orange tulip quest complete. Also, turns out I had to plant 200 orange tulips, not 100. So I'm gonna need to go ahead and buy more of those. Bruh, and there's none in stock. Of course there isn't. Okay, in the meantime, I'll just work on harvesting the 1,000 blueberries. And then I'll also be cooking blueberries. And then to make it a triple whammy, I'm also gonna go ahead and feed all these blueberries that I'm picking up to my mega raccoon. Since for another part of the quest, we gotta feed 150 blueberries to pets. So let's just say Vivi is about to be eating a whole lot of blueberries. And 150 blueberries later, and Vivi is still extremely hungry. Okay, yeah, blueberries are kind of mid. I guess we already all knew that though. What's up next? Okay, and it looks like the only other 2 that are like really hard that are still left is the plant 100 orange tulips and then the cooking ones. So let's hope there's some orange tulips in stock. There is not, bruh. You know, all it takes is 79 Robux and we could have them in stock. Come on? Bruh. Okay, yeah, now that I failed at that, I think now is a good time to mention that I am allowed to use Robux, but like I can't use an exorbitant amount, you know? So like I can't use 100,000 Robux just to finish the quest book in 24 hours, because I feel like that would like defeat the purpose of things, you know? Because if I really wanted to, I could just buy like another 100 orange tulips with Robux, but that would be a huge waste of Robux too, so that's another reason that I'm adding this rule into there. And nice, our smoothie is done. Let's go ahead and pick it up, shove 5 more blueberries into the cooking pot, and then cook that pupper up. Also, I found a method for the cooking pot. So pretty much, you know how there's multiple garden slots? If we load up our second slot, we can go ahead and place our cooking pot down again. So then this way, I literally get like double the value for my time. So let's shove some more blueberries in the pot, and then cook those puppers up. And now, the only downside to doing this is that I do have to wait 2 minutes to like switch back to my other garden. But like, it's saving me way more than 2 minutes per, so that's all right. Okay, and yeah, see, just like that, the 2 minutes are up. So then I can switch back, and then we just gotta wait the 3 minutes for this cook pot to finish cooking, which in the meantime, I could literally just harvest up all these blueberries. which will in turn complete even more challenges. Yeah, look at that. I only need to harvest 125 more and then 16 more mutated ones, and that's another 2 challenges completed. Oh, and yeah, and that also reminds me, I need to be on the lookout in the seed shop for some orange tulips. And then every single time, I'm also going to be buying like literally everything from the seed shop, just so like I can destroy it, since I got to destroy a whole lot of crops later on. Ooh, and there's a cacao seed in stock. I'll take that. And I just realized, can I destroy orange tulips? No, you can't. Never mind. And that is 1,000 blueberries harvested. Let's go. And now for the rest of these challenges, it's honestly all about being a bit patient. So like, for example, harvest 300 mutated blueberries. I just need to wait for like a common weather event like rain or wind struck. Same with the blueberries and cooking. Like literally every 5 minutes, I just gotta put a bunch of blueberries into the pot and cook them. Which reminds me, let's go ahead and go back to my second garden and then continue cooking there. There we go. And then I also need to be on the lookout for orange tulips. And while I do that, I'm gonna just be buying up like all the uncommon seeds so that I can destroy them later on. Okay, and just getting those orange tulips literally took close to 2 hours. Like, what is this? Let's go ahead and plant them all down. Ooh, and we got a good amount of silver ones. That's nice. We do still need a bit of those to complete another challenge. Okay, but there we go. So now, if we go ahead and check out the garden guide, we actually have quite a bit of stuff done. So we got the harvest mutated blueberries, the use blueberries in cooking, and then the orange tulips completed. So now we just need to harvest another 27 variant plants and then shovel 300 plants. Oh yeah, also while I was gone, I placed a bunch of corn plants down because I'll be needing those later. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and get the easier one out of the way. Let's go ahead and harvest the 27 remaining variants that we still need. Oh, and yeah, I also placed down some pack bees so that I can get a bit of extra inventory space. And my backpack is full. Let's go ahead and sell it. And how much more do we need? 29 still. Okay, yeah, this is gonna take a bit longer than expected. Low key, to help like the chance of getting variants, let's go ahead and place down the master sprinkler. Why not? Okay, and yeah, placing that master sprinkler down was definitely the play. Look at all like the silver and then gold stuff we got. That's so good. And that should actually be the challenge complete. Bruh, no, never mind. We need 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and then 3. And nice. That's that part of the challenge completed. And I was thinking, for the shovel plants portion of every single advancement, I'm actually gonna wait to do that last. Just because either way, when the 24 hours are up, I'm gonna have to clean up my garden, you know? So yeah, I'll wait till later to do those. Which means we can now move on to the rare achievements. And I've actually already completed 2 of these. Harvest 500 mutated crops and then harvest 200 wet crops. So that's a pretty good start. However, as we can see, we still have a whole lot of stuff to do. And for these, we can see that the challenges are mainly focused around corn, tomatoes, and then daffodils. So let's start off by planting all our tomato seeds down, and we have 640. Oh wait, I forgot I AFK'd a bunch for them back when the summer harvest event was out, because like the tomato straw was goated for it. Let's low-key just go ahead and plant 50 of them. We should not need 600 tomato seeds. And actually, I'll plant 100 of them down. Why not? I've already planted down 50. And a bit more won't hurt now that I think about it. The thing I like about tomatoes is they're really easy to stack. Like, especially when they're not fully grown. Like, in this little plot, I've placed down probably like 200 tomatoes at this point. Not probably, I have placed down like 200 tomatoes. Okay, and now I was thinking, let's go ahead and get a master sprinkler out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit a grow wall, because this should get us the rainbow corn and then rainbow tomatoes that we need to complete another challenge. Oh, and we got some pretty big tomato vines. Oh, and look at that. We got a good amount of variants too. Okay, and yes, I just saw a rainbow tomato. Yes, sir. Bro, yeah, look at that. Harvest 1 rainbow tomato and then harvest 10 1 kgs tomatoes. Those were like the 2 easiest challenges ever. Harvest 15 golden corn. Harvest 1 rainbow corn. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up all the corn real quick, so then the sprinkler can continue doing its thing. Oh wait, I just got rainbow corn too. Let's go. And I'm gonna get an auto clicker for these tomatoes. No shot, I'm gonna farm them all up by hand. Okay, and yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we should only have to like farm these tomatoes up for like the 10 minutes that the master sprinkler is here for, and then we should get most of the achievements from that. Let's also make sure to like continuously farm the corn so I could get more gold ones. Okay, and there we go. The master sprinkler literally just ran out. So let's go ahead and sell my inventory once more. And now let's see how much quests we completed. 8 out of 17. Holy. Wait, we just completed like half the quests. 30 silver corn, 1 rainbow corn, 30 silver tomatoes, 5 gold tomatoes. And then if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to get the last 5 gold corn that we're missing from this harvest, since look at all that shiny. So let's go ahead and pick everything up. And never mind, we're still 4 off. Okay, that's all right. I should be able to get those later on. Ooh, and wait, I just realized I also pretty much got the 2,000 tomatoes harvested. Low key, I'm gonna focus on doing all the tomato quests first, then I'll move on to the corn ones. Oh, and then I still need the daffodils. Please tell me I have a lot of those. 49, and I need 500. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Okay, well, I guess let's first focus on all the tomatoes. Let's go ahead and pick another 200 up so we can complete that part of the quest. And there we go. That's the 2,000 tomatoes harvested. And nah, we need to use 500 tomatoes in cooking. That's literally 100 times I have to cook something. Wait, let's go ahead and pick up like a couple small tomatoes just to see how long that will roughly take. Let's go ahead and load up the second save. And then all these tomatoes are actually pretty big. I want some small ones like this one, this one, this one, this one, and then finally this one. And it looks like it's going to take about 6 minutes then. And since I have 2 cooking pots, you first gotta times the 6 minutes by 100. That's 600 minutes. And then divide that by 2. That's 300. Bro, that's 5 hours. What? Okay, yeah, this already ain't looking good. And then if we want to skip all that time, that's gonna be 3,900 Robux. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to start working on other challenges while we do that. Let's go ahead and wait a couple minutes till like I could switch back to my old slot. Okay, and there we go. We're back to our old lot. Also, I was just looking at the garden guide, and low key, I think it'll be worth our time if we jump to the mythical quests real quick, because if we look at them, we'll get another cooking kit. And then if we check out the challenges, they're honestly not the hardest thing ever. Harvest 5,000 mutated plants. We already have 1,000 and we haven't like really been focused on that. Then we got harvest 50 shocked mangoes, shovel 850 plants. Oh wait, ooh, that one's gonna be hard. Okay, but yeah, besides that, everything else is low-key fairly easy if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and get all the mythical seeds that I have. So there's coconuts. I have 10 of those, not too bad. There's mangoes. Ooh, and I only have 3 of those. That's kind of mid. Cactus. 27 of those. You love to see it. And then what was the last mythical? Coconut, cactus, dragon fruit. That's what it was. We have 10 of those. Not too bad. Also, our tomatoes are done. So let's go ahead and pick those up. And let's go ahead and make another batch. So now where was I? Oh yes, I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up this beanstalk. But I need more favorite tools. Ooh, friendship pots in stock. Nice. There we go. Favorite tools acquired though. I'll get some more watering cans while I'm here too. And then I'm going to just go ahead and Robux some reclaimers. And then instead of climbing this thing, let's just go ahead and harvesting tool it. Now we can reclaim it. And to actually get all the mythical stuff done as soon as possible, I'm gonna go ahead and completely clear out my lot. Meaning we need to pick literally everything up. So let's start with the blueberries. And the reason that I'm picking them up instead of destroying them is because a lot of them already have like some mutations on them. So like that'll help me complete another one of the mythical challenges. Now that we're done with the blueberries though, we can go ahead and destroy them all. Then let's move on to the tomatoes. Wait, and actually, I don't want to make it seem that I'm like jumping all over the place, but I kind of just realized that you also get another cooking kit from completing the rare achievements. So like low key, I'ma just complete these real quick. And plus, having this much tomatoes and then corn down will like help me complete the mythical achievements, since if we look at them, we need to harvest 500 mutated plants, and literally within like 10 minutes of harvesting, we got another 300 added to that. Like we were only at 1,000 before that. So yeah, with that being said, I take back what I said about moving on to the mythical plants. So now for the next who knows how many hours it'll take, I'm gonna just be farming up corn and tomatoes, making recipes with them, and then I'm also gonna be in the seed shop buying every single daffodil that comes into stock because I need 500 of those. So yeah, with that being said, it's time to do a whole lot of grinding. Okay, and at this point, I've been grinding for a pretty long time, so it's nighttime in-game and IRL. So before I head off for the night, since the time will still keep going, there's a couple things of preparation that I gotta do. So we still have to cook a whole bunch of tomatoes and then plant a whole lot more daffodils. And after we get those two done, everything else should be pretty easy. So to actually make the most out of the next few hours, I'm gonna be planting down loads of tomato seeds. And I'll explain why here in a bit. But for now, let's go ahead and plant them all down. And the reason that I planted them down is actually pretty simple. If we open up our garden guide and check out the prismatic rewards, we need to harvest 20,000 mutated plants. And since each tomato seed can hold upwards of 5 tomatoes per vine, that should be the perfect candidate to get that challenge complete. Especially since I'm gonna be AFKing overnight. Like, they should have plenty of time for every single tomato to get fully mutated. Oh, and yeah, also, before I get off for the night, I'm really close to completing 2 more challenges. One of them being I have to pick up 2 more pieces of mutated corn. That should do it. And then I gotta pick up 10 wet daffodils. And bro, a lot of them became frozen. That's no bueno. Let's just pick them all up. Why not? Then let's sell my inventory. And then how close did we get to getting those done? Okay, nice. So we did get the mutated corn one. And then we also harvested the 10 wet daffodils. Let's go. And then let's also claim the other ones that I never claimed earlier. And we're low-key getting really close to done with the rare achievements. And now, before I go AFK, the last thing I'm going to go ahead and do is place down a bunch of T-Rexes. And if we check out their ability, what these guys do is every 19 minutes, they devour a random mutation from my garden, then roars, spreading that mutation to another 4 random fruits. So like that'll guarantee that all my tomatoes get mutated overnight. And I think that should actually be everything that I can do. Harvest 300 beanstalks. I guess I could plant down some beanstalks. I only have 5 of them, bruh. There we go. What else can I do? Harvest 100 ember lilies. Okay, so we need ember lilies, sugar apples, giant pine cones, and then elder strawberries. Okay, let's get the ember lilies out. Ooh, we have a lot of those. Giant pine cones, have a good amount of those too. Sugar apples, I should have a lot of those. Yes, 19. I don't even think I'll plant all those down actually. Let's just plant a few of those down. Let's plant all our giant pine cones down. Ember lilies, I will plant all of those. And then I can't forget the elder strawberries. And then I'm pretty sure they also completed some more challenges. Yes, plant 6 sugar apple trees. Let's give them all a quick watering can just to help with growth a bit. And actually, low-key, I'm gonna hit them with a grow wall. Why not? And nah! Wait, I just got scammed. They didn't grow the plants. Or wait, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. There we go. If I harvesting tool them, it should still like count towards the total, right? Yes, it does. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's just go ahead and harvesting tool everything. And then I do still have 2 more pet slots available. So to complete another prismatic achievement, I'm gonna go ahead and place down 2 disco bees. And then there's no shot they don't get us like 10 disco mutations overnight. And now with all the preparation out of the way, I'm gonna just AFK the seed shop overnight, buying as much daffodils as possible. Okay, we're back. Also, before I show how much daffodils we got overnight, look at this. I was low-key grinding another prismatic challenge out, and the use 30 elder strawberries in cooking is literally so free. I feel like a lot of the prismatic challenges are easier than the rare ones. Like harvest 30 disco crops, I'm about to do that. Like there's way more than 30 disco crops thanks to my disco bees. Oh yeah, but where was I? The elder strawberries. Look at this. I just got to pick up a couple elder strawberries, and then if I put 5 in the cooking pot, they literally take as long as tomato soup to cook. So like, yeah, low-key, I don't know why they made the rare quest so hard. Okay, but anyways, before I do anything else, let's go ahead and harvest everything up so that it can start regrowing. Okay, and there we go. That's all the mutated tomatoes harvested. Let's go ahead and see how much we got done. We're up to 4,000, not too bad. And then we also completed the harvest 30 disco crops. Okay, but anyways, it's about time to reveal how much daffodil seeds I got. So I literally AFK'd all night, and in about 8 to 9 hours, I literally only got 133 daffodil seeds. 500 is madness, and I'm not about to spend 6,000 Robux just to buy daffodil seeds. So like, yeah. Yeah. For now, I will go ahead and plant them all down. And bruh, I already reached the max capacity of my garden. Loki, I think it's about time to finally complete the shovel 300 plants achievement. Let's do that real quick, actually. And just like that, we've finally completed the uncommon achievements. Let's go ahead and claim that. And we got 5 silver uncommon seed packs. Nice. We can now go back to planting down all the daffodils. Then let's get my alt back in here so that I can gift myself all the Bro! Nah! Bro, what? This is the new divine, and I just got its second pack. What is that look? Why did I even buy 50 packs? Bro, nah. What is actually going on? We literally still have 48 packs left. Okay, well, here goes another pack, I guess. That's actually crazy, though. Sunbulb. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, nothing is gonna compare to the Wisp Wing. Here, actually, before we continue planting packs down, let's go ahead and plant down both of our Sunbulbs so that they can start growing. Same with our Wisp Wing, and it gets its own lot. And then let's continue opening. Come on. Not bad. Light shoot. Okay, okay. I already saw a rainbow pack in there, too. Glowthorn. We got one from the pity and then one from the pack, too. Okay, okay, I'll take it. Okay, and here goes the last pack. I'll take it, I guess. I cannot be complaining, though. I literally already got the new divine. It's only 0.5% of a chance, too. That's crazy. What are our plants looking like, though? Sunbulb, 23% grown. Wisping, 0% grown. Okay, and wait, before I plant these down, do I get a free watering can? I do not. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and plant these Sunbulbs down, along with the Glowthorns. And then finally the light shoot, and this thing looks really cool, I can't even lie, especially given the fact that it's only what was it, uncommon seed or no, rare. But let's also go ahead and plop that bad boy down, and now I just gotta wait for all of them to grow. Yeah, no, who am I kidding? This is taking way too long. So I'm just gonna and hit a grow wall. What happened to my grow wall button? Wait, no, my greatest superpower has been removed. There we go, we're so back. So let's go ahead and hit the grow wall real quick. And don't worry, I won't be spamming that. It was more of a like one-time thing, you know? And now let's check out and see what we got. Ooh, okay, okay. Wait, is this Glowthorn a one-time use? Oh no, it's just like a really big one. Oh nice, we already got a big one like first try. Whoa, yeah, that's really big. Okay, here actually, let's go ahead and put the seed packs in the bag before I open them on accident. And let's actually start with the Sunbulbs, just because like they're the most common plants, you know? Then let's also get a light root. Glowthorn already has some of those. And yo, wait, what? It moves, it's alive. No, wait, this thing looks crazy. This might genuinely be like one of the coolest plants in the game right now. Whoa, and now it's flapping its wings way faster? Is it trying to eat me or something? Wait, let's actually wait a bit to pick that one up, because if it gets windy on it, that's gonna be a nice 2x. Or windstruck. Let's go ahead and check out the plants though. So we got a 3.53 kg Sunbulb. I want to sell this. 27k. Ooh, okay, okay. That's actually not too bad. Especially since it's a multi-harvest, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, look at that. It grows like, what is that? I want to say 2 or 3 like per little bushel. So that's like what, 81,000 per bushel? Yeah, that's actually really solid. Okay, but then we also got the light shoot, and it looks like these are around like 1.5 kgs. I want to sell this. 36k, also really solid. That's like a good 50% more than the Sunbulb. And then finally we got the Glowthorn, and we got 3 of these, and it looks like, I'm assuming they're gonna average like around 3 kgs. This big one was just an abnormality, but let's go ahead and sell it like a small one. And 31k. Oh wait, it's like not better than the light shoot at all, and this one is literally just a rare. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and sell the Glowthorn. I want to sell this. 405k. Ooh. Also, a fairy just appeared somewhere. And earlier I clicked interact and there was nothing in my garden. So like, now that I do have stuff in my garden, let's go ahead and find it. Fairy, where are you? I'm seeing one big one like right here, but like that's just the event guy or the event gal. Oh, it's by my garden over there. It's green. Oh, I was looking for something purple. Let's go ahead and interact. Twinkle, twinkle, beam over here. Wait, yes, hit the wisp wing. Never mind. Oh, a fruit in my garden got glimmering. Whoa, that's like a really cool mutation. What's the multiplier on it like? How much is this worth, Steven? 133k. And the normal one goes for how much again? 40k. So it's like a what? 2x? That's kind of mid, I can't lie. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and harvest all my crops up except that gold one. And then let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And if I'm not mistaken, this should get me past the next milestone. Yes, 1.3 million. Let's go. We've officially unlocked another 10 packs. And before I open them, let's actually go ahead and run to the gear shop so that I can buy myself some gear because I will be needing it. We got watering cans, trowels. I'll probably be needing some of those. Recall wrenches, nah. And nothing else. Okay, but here we go. Let's go ahead and TP back to my garden and then let's get to opening. Come on, something good out of the first pack? No, it's just a sun bulb. Okay, Tisby, all right. Also a dud. I guess everything is gonna seem like a dud now after getting the wisp wing so early on. Here, wait, let's actually go ahead and go inside of the wisp wing for extra luck. Okay, here goes the third pack. Just another sun bulb. That's all right, I guess. Wait, what's that? Briar? Oh, wait, I forgot there was also like a briar rose. Oh, I still haven't gotten that actually. I haven't gotten the briar rose or the spirit flower. Let's go ahead and lock in and get those real quick. Look at this, briar thorn. It was there. Spirit flower. Briar rose is what I meant. Let's go. Okay, spirit flower for real this time. Spirit flower. Another briar rose. Spirit flower. Another briar rose. What is this? Okay, here we go. Spirit flower on the third try, or on the last try, more like it. Come on, give it to me, please. Glowthorn. Okay, Tisby, all right. I did also notice there was a fairy off in the distance, and actually, before I claim that one, let's go ahead and pick up all my plants. And yo, wait, we got some big sun bulbs, and I'm also noticing that they grow like really fast. Okay, but here we go. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and interact with the fairy high farmer friend. Come on, go on the wisp wing, please. Or on the silver one would be fine too. Okay, I'll take it. Not ideal, but like, I mean, it's all right, I guess. Also, the gear shop is about to restock, so let's go ahead and run back there. Yup, there it is. And nothing good. Or a basic sprinkler. I'll take that. And I'll also take some more watering cans. A stock of 3 is pretty solid, actually. Okay, and yeah, on my way back to my garden, let's actually go ahead and check out this fairy event. So I need to put a glimmering strawberry into the fairy fountain. Offer all plants. Bruh. Oh, so you can only like give what it wants. Interesting. Fairy godmother. Talk to fairies and use a wishing well to get fairy points. And then bring me something. I didn't see that. Oh, and yo, look at that. It has like a little door. Okay, that's all pretty cool. But the fairy event is about to start in 3 minutes. So before that does, we need to get to work. Let's go ahead and start off by planting all my briar roses here in the corner. And oh, they're actually going to be like a pretty decently sized plant because like I can't plant them right next to each other. Okay, but then let's also place our sun bulbs down, our light shoots, and I'll place those by the other light shoots over here. Then we also got 3 more glow thorns. Oh, and yo, wait, we're gonna get a huge light shoot. And was that all my seeds? Yeah, it was. Okay, and now let's go ahead and get to watering. Oh, and wait, actually, there's another fairy here. Let's go interact with it first. Twinkle beam over here. That's cool. I actually really like this mechanic. Okay, and yeah, there's no shot I'm gonna get these fully grown with my remaining watering cans. However, I do want to try something out. So if we go over to the glow thorns, I noticed something while I was watering them. To actually double check though, let's go ahead and pick them up. And then if I water them, do they grow quicker? Maybe it needs a few splashes? Huh. Okay, maybe not, I guess. I thought it was gonna be like the moon melons that grow quicker if you water them, you know? And we're also kind of out of watering cans. Luckily, the gear shop is about to restock. So let's go ahead and once again run back to it. And look, trust, we're about to get a master sprinkler in stock. Actually, wait, no, I don't want one of those. I can't afford them yet. We're about to get a godly sprinkler in stock. In 3, 2, 1, godly sprinkler. Bruh, we only got a basic sprinkler. I guess I'll take it. And also the fairy event started and whoa, this looks absolutely insane. The effects on this is super cool. Higher glimmering fruit chance. And then there's also a fairy over here. Let's go ahead and interact with her. Oh, and yo, look, they also go off by themselves. Like I just saw a fairy go from the center to my garden. I low-key need glimmering on this wisp wing before I pick it up. And that reminds me, I kind of never bought watering cans while I was at the seed shop. And yo, wait, what? How do I have 143 coins? Wait, what? Oh, is it like every single time I interact with a fairy, I get some? Okay, so I just had 430. Let's go ahead and run over to this other fairy over here and then check it out. It's a blue one too. I haven't seen one of those. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think during the fairy event, you get like a huge multiplier because I'm getting like 200 per fairy. Okay. That's very interesting and good to know. So now that I have a decent amount of coins, what can I buy with them? Oh, I think you can only use them for upgrades. Roaming fairy spawn amount, fairy event duration, fairy spawn amount. Dang, all these are taxing. Oh, wait, you can upgrade the glimmer multiplier though. So right now it's only like a 2x. Ooh. Bruh, it's only a 1.1x now. Wait, if I can get that fully upgraded, it could low-key help me get to 1 billion sooner. Is there any more fairies around? Doesn't really look like it, unfortunately. Low-key, let's just run around till the end of the event to see if we could get more fairies to get more of that, like, fairy dust coin thingy-mabobbers. And while I'm running around looking for fairies, I want to let you know that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers, and after we hit it, you'll never be able to say you subscribed to me before 100k. So if you want to be a part of the OG 100k, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again, and let's get back to the video. Okay, and yeah, no. I've been running around for a few minutes, and I have not found a single fairy. And the gear shop did also just restock, so like... you already know I'm gonna go ahead and buy it out. There's nothing good really though, unfortunately. And wait, I don't know if this is coincidental or not, but the fairies have only gone for like the lower tier plants, like the sun bulb and then just a few glowthorns. And then as for the spawn rate, I'm pretty sure you can actually upgrade that. Yeah, look at that, roaming fairy spawn amount. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I guess there's no real point of looking for fairies if there's not going to be any spawning. So we might as well focus on reaching the next milestone. Let's go ahead and pick all my plants up, and actually got quite a bit of glimmering stuff. That's cool. But anyways, now let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And come on, 1.7 mil. 5 mil. Oh, nah. Wait, what'd I get 5 mil from? That takes us past the next 2 milestones already. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. How did I get so much? And before I open up my next 20 packs, I think it's about time to pick up this wisp wing because it's apparently not getting glimmering. Okay, so we got a 13.52 kg wisp wing, and it's like a butterfly. Okay, and as cool as it looks, that really doesn't matter. How much is it worth, Steven? 329k. I actually can't tell if that's good or bad because it is only like a single time plant. I guess it depends like if this is a small or big size for them, because like if this is on the bigger end, it's low-key mid. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell it, and let's actually also go ahead and finish watering up these briar roses just so they can start growing fruit on them, you know? Okay, there we go though. The briar roses are finished growing. And why do they remind me of coconut trees? Okay, last thing for real before I open up the seed packs. The seed shop just restocked, so I gotta go buy it out. Hopefully there's finally like an advanced or godly sprinkler in there. I've been waiting for a bit low-key. And none of the above again. I guess I'll just have to settle with 2 watering cans. Also, I low-key got a decent amount of shekels now, so that means we can start using recall wrenches, because running to the gear shop every single time I need something is low-key time-consuming. Okay, but here we go. Let's open up another 20 packs. And look at this. First pack magic. Oh, never mind. Just a glowthorn. Sunbulb, and we just got the briar rose from a pity. And nah, we don't get the spirit flower till 75 packs? Luckily, we won't even need 75 packs. We just need 1. It was right there, bro. I meant all we need is 2. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, we're low-key getting cooked. We're only getting some bulbs. Ooh, and a fairy just appeared. Okay, wait, I want myself some coins. Where is it? Low-key, I find the hunt aspect of this like really cool. Like, you actually gotta put in the work if you want the glimmering mutation, you know? Skip doing the flowering paths? Anyways, while we're over here, the gear shop is about to restock. 37 seconds, I can't wait that long. That's enough time to open up the rest of our packs. Here we go, come on. You know what? Let's just fast roll these last 7. Here goes the last pack. Come on, please, rainbow. Bruh, I still haven't gotten a rainbow item, unfortunately. Or the spirit flower, but like, that's a different story. Anyways, the gear shop did just restock, so let's go ahead and stock up on watering cans. And nah, I'm getting super unlucky with these sprinkler restocks. Anyways, we got a whole lot of seeds, so let's get to planting. We got 7 glowthorns. That's actually crazy. Let's go ahead and like try to cramp them all in like one little spot. Okay, I still got 2 more. Come on. Okay, there we go. That was the last one. So now, if I place them close enough, I should be able to use like the same watering can on multiple of them. Okay, and yeah, look at that. That's working splendidly. They're pretty much already like fully grown. Look at them. Let's splash them up a few more times and they're done already. Let's go. So now let's move on to the sun bulbs. Let's plop them all down. Same thing with these guys. Like trying to plant them really close to each other. And it's a bit harder to do with these, low-key. Okay, there we go though. Then let's go ahead and splash them up a few. And these actually grow really quickly. Holy, yeah, look at that. They're already done. And now, before I move on to the next seed, there was a fairy somewhere around here. Or like another one spawned. Bruh, it's all the way over here. They're making me get my steps in. Okay, nice. There we go though. So now let's just move on to the last 5 seeds that we got. 4 more briar roses. And then 1 light shoot. And I'm now just realizing this. I don't know why I stuffed every single plant into like one little part of my plot. Like I literally have my full lot and I stuffed them all into like one little place. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and use the rest of my watering cans. And wait, did you just see that? Wait a minute. Let's pick up our sun bulbs. And do these grow really fast with watering cans? They do. Wait, so the glow thorns don't, but the sun bulbs do. Wait, that's actually such a good way of farming shekels. Water, water, water. Farm, 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 farm. Bro, wait, and I think it also works for the briar roses. Look at them. They're also pretty much fully grown. Wait, let's try it. Maybe it needs a few more splashes? Okay, yeah, maybe not. I guess I was just being too optimistic with those. But I know for a fact it works on the sun bulbs. Ooh, and then wait. I need to try it on this. What was it? The wisp wings? Yeah, I need to try it on that too, actually. And the gear shop did just restock too. So that's actually perfect. Let's go ahead and recall wrench over to it. And bruh, still nothing? A watering can, I guess, but like I'm low-key getting like some really bad restocks. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and farm everything up. And another fairy? I guess I'll go find it. Oh, it's not even too far. Okay, that's nice. Nice. Give me that fairy effect. Then let's go ahead and pick everything else that just fully grew. Watering can everything up one last time. And wait, nah, it also works with the glow thorns. Did you see how fast those just grew? Okay, nah, wait, that makes these new plants super OP. Okay, and I can't forget, I still need to test on the wisp wing here in a bit. For now though, let's go ahead and farm everything up one last time. And then let's sell my inventory. And I'm guessing like 12 million shekels. 6 million. I got to 12 million shekels is what I meant. Now that we've passed 10 million shekels though, means we've unlocked the last 10 packs. And I low-key want to get on top of this thing, the light root, because it's like a little cubby in there. Whoop. Can I go inside? Yes, I can. Oh, that's cool. Okay, look, this is about to give us 10 out of 10 luck. Glowthorn? It could have been worse, I guess. Again? I'll take it. Bro. The rainbow pack was right there. Come on. Oh, wait, come on. Come on. Give me something good, please. Bro. A light shoot out of everything? You know what? I'm low-key not even gonna plant that down. That looks cool as is. Okay, here we go though. We still got 4 packs. And low-key, the luck is working. We haven't gotten like a single common. What the mediocre luck. And where's that other fairy? Oh, it's right over here. Here, wait, let's actually recall wrench to the seed shop real quick, buy watering cans, and then still no sprinklers? Anyways, then I can just TP to my house and then pick it up from here. Ooh, and then the briar roses are fully grown. Let's actually go ahead and pick one up and see how much it sells for. So we got a 6.09 kg. Nice. Briar rose. I want to sell this. 67k, not too shabby. Ooh, and wait, am I tripping? Or is this wisp wing a different color from last time? Like, wasn't it blue last time? Now it's purple. Ooh, that's actually really cool if I'm being honest. Ooh, and then same with these glow thorns. They produce a bunch of different colors. That's pretty neat. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish planting down all our seeds. So we got the glow thorns, and bruh, like nothing else fits in this lot anymore. Then we also got the briar roses, and then 4 light shoots. At this point, I'm committed. I need to plant everything in this like single corner. Now let's go ahead and watering can everything up. Here, wait, let's go ahead and pick up all the glow thorns along with the sun bulbs so that they can get like their growth bonus with the watering can, you know? Oh, and yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna test that out on the wisp wing. There goes one splash. Nothing. Maybe it needs 2 splashes. Nothing again. Maybe it needs a spam of splashes. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work on the wisp wing. That's all right. Let's just go ahead and water everything else up. Bro, and yeah, look at that. That actually makes these sun bulbs so overpowered. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory again, though. Another 4.5 million. And now all I can really do is honestly just be patient for all of these things to fully grow. Has the seed shop restocked? Let's go ahead and hotbar my recall wrench and let's go check it out. Bruh, I just tried recall wrenching with a sun bulb. Where's that other fairy to? All the way over there, bro. We're recall wrenching over there. And there it goes. Also, is there any new crafting recipes? I'm pretty sure they'd be adding like new ones every single update. There's a glimmering mutation spray now. And then the vent lantern. What does that do? Teleports to the vent? Ooh, wait, that's cool. The crafting recipe is also really simple. Oh, and then the seed shop just restocked. Anything else? No. What about the seeds? Amber spine. Isn't that from like the fossil update? From like the dinos update? Oh, they added mandrakes too. That's cool. Okay, but anyways, the gear shop just restocked and advanced sprinklers. Nice. We needed those. Watering cans. I'll go ahead and buy those up. And I just realized I'm gonna be needing a lot of shekels still because I want to buy a cleaning spray and then I also want to buy a master sprinkler. And then I also need to buy 2 godly sprinklers. And then I do eventually also want to make a shock mutation spray, so that's another 1 million. So yeah, low-key, we're nowhere close to 1 billion. We're like, what, 1.6% of the way there? Oh yeah, that's a lot farther away than I thought I was, low-key. Okay, wait, low-key, let's lock in. Let's put my advanced sprinklers in the bag just so I don't use them accidentally, and then let's go crazy with these watering cans. The sun bulbs having this ability to like grow faster is low-key going to be really useful. So I bought 30 watering cans. That's 150k worth, right? Let's go ahead and go crazy on all the sun bulbs and then see how much I can make with that. Okay, there we go. I'm out of watering cans now. So let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. 4.5 mil off of 150,000. That's actually crazy good. Like really good. And then there's another fairy here. Oh, and wait, I don't think I've seen that one, have I? It's like a blue one. Nice, we got glimmering. And now all we really got to do is go back to waiting for the gear shop to restock. And it's only going to be a wait of 1:30, so it's not too bad, I guess. Okay, there we go. It's officially restocked. Let's go ahead and buy some watering cans and then godly sprinkler. Master sprinkler. Grandmaster sprinkler. No, never mind. I really thought I would be able to guess the stock, but I guess I am not that guy. Also, I know I've said this, but these glow thorns actually grow so quick. Like within the minute that I was waiting for the gear shop to restock, look at how much we got already. Now that we got loads of watering cans though, we can go crazy again. And look at how much grew with just like 3 watering cans. Bro, nah. Okay, yeah, look at this. Water, 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 water. And a meteor shower. Bro, these things are low-key so rare. It would be so good if it can hit my wisp thorn or my wisp wing. Come on, shooting star, right here, right here, right here, please, right here, right here. Wait, no, not right here. Did that hit it? I honestly don't know if that hit it or not. I guess we'll have to wait for it to fully grow to see. In the meantime though, since I can't really do anything else until I get more shekels and then a good gear shop restock, let's just go ahead and continue watering up these sun bulbs. And then like being able to watering can them makes them so good. Bro, I just picked it up on accident. At least tell me it got celestial, please. It was like right there. Bro, it didn't. Also, yeah, look at that. These colors are definitely different. It was like more of a bluish tone last time. Okay, well, 'tis be unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and sell my full inventory though. And another 6 mil. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and TP back to the gear shop and just wait for it to restock again. Okay, there we go. Watering can. And nah, still no godly sprinkler. I'm low-key getting trolled at this point. Okay, let's just go ahead and pick everything up one last time. Then watering can everything one last time. Pick everything up again. And actually, I'll use the rest of my watering cans. Then let's go ahead and sell my inventory one last time. Another 4 mil. And now I'm literally just gonna sit here waiting for a godly or master sprinkler to come into stock. Right after I go get that fairy, that is. Where did that fairy spawn, though? By my garden. You gotta love it when it's, like, actually close to places you can TP to. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and TP back to the gear shop, though. And now I'm literally just gonna sit here waiting until I get a godly sprinkler. Okay, and I just got back, and would you look at that? We got one singular godly sprinkler. Ideally, I would have wanted two, but like, oh well. We can now use it along with an advanced and basic sprinkler to make a lightning rod. And before I go AFK again to try to get some more godly sprinklers, let's go ahead and run back to my garden. And yo, wait, we got some sun-dried fruit. And wait, is that shocked? Oh no, it's glimmering. Ooh, and then would you look at that? We also got an aurora borealis. Okay, let's low-key go ahead and pick everything up though. And whoops, I was not trying to pick up the wisp wing. I always be picking those up on accident. Looks like we got the aurora mutation on this briar rose though. Let's go. That's gonna be worth so much. Also, I want to try something. So for this fountain right here, I'm pretty sure you can either give them like the strawberries or the fruits they're asking for, or you can just give them random glimmering items. So like if I offer this plant, okay, yeah, nice. Unfortunately though, it only gives you like a certain amount of points, whereas I'm pretty sure that if I were to give them the strawberry, it would take this to 100 points. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to try that out though. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and I'm guessing 32 mil. 55 million. Sheesh. Let's go. That's actually really good. With that being said, I still am missing a godly and then master sprinkler so that I can do the sprinkler method. So back to waiting we go. Okay, and nice. Would you look at that? We got a godly sprinkler. Let's go ahead and buy it. And then I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking of buying a master sprinkler with Robux, since sometimes you could be waiting like days for one to actually come into stock. But what I'm instead gonna do is buy a favorite tool, since that costs more than the master sprinkler. Then I'm gonna join it on my main account and place a master sprinkler down on that. And then this way I didn't spend more Robux, and I technically legitimately bought it, since like I spent the money needed to buy it, you know? Oh, and yeah, before I place any more sprinklers down, let's go ahead and get my trowel out so that I can move the wisp wing. And would you look at that? This time it's like orange. That's so cool how like it changes colors. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and place down the godly sprinkler, then the advanced, and last but not least, the basic. And I do have two of these, so like I'll place both of them down, why not? Then let's go ahead and carefully destroy the wisp wing without destroying the base. There we go, nice. Then let's pick everything else up. There we go. Now let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And holy, 79 million. Okay, but anyways, now that I've done all that, I gotta log out and then come back in half an hour. And then that'll like prevent all my sprinklers' time from being used, but I'll still be getting the effects from all the sprinklers, you know? So with that being said, I'll be back in half an hour. Okay, and here we go. It's been right about half an hour. Let's hope we get some good stuff. And actually, let's quickly run to the gear shop. Never mind, we still have 2 minutes left on that. Okay, here we go though. Whoa, look at that huge wisp wing or whatever it's called. Okay, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, the main thing I'm going for here is like a huge wisp wing, but I also need it to be golden or rainbow. So let's go ahead and pick everything up. On, bro, I don't think the wisp wing is done growing yet. Let's low-key just go ahead and trowel it. Or not trowel it, shovel it. There we go. And then, wait, no. What happened to my sprinklers? Oh, I got scared for a second. They're still there. Okay, quickly, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. What? 341 million? Holy. Okay, but now let's go ahead and go AFK for another half an hour till our sprinklers do their thing again. Okay, and here we go. It's been about another half an hour. Like last time, let's go ahead and recall wrench to the gear shop real quick. Buy a cleaning spray. Yes, there's actually one in stock this time. Claim the lightning rod, and then let's quickly make a shock mutation spray. So cleaning spray, lightning rod, and then shekels. And now, whoa. Okay, and yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, after seeing how much shekels I got last time, I don't even think I'll need to do another roll or like another round of AFKing. However, just because I am waiting half an hour for the lightning rod, let's go ahead and pick everything up once again. And here, wait, let's actually go ahead and favorite tool this thing, just so I don't accidentally pick it up, just in case I do need it, you know? With that being said, let's go ahead and pick everything else up. And another 350 million, holy. And now I'm gonna just go AFK until my shock mutation finishes, which shouldn't take too long, only half an hour. And here we are. We might as well go ahead and get straight into it. So let's plant this bad boy down. Then let's place one of each sprinklers down, which includes a Grandmaster, Master, Godly, Advanced, and finally a basic one. And now let's go ahead and water this thing up until it's fully grown. And actually, I just realized by the time I get it fully grown, the sprinklers are probably going to be down to their last few minutes. So to prevent that, let's just go ahead and hit a little grow wall. And yo, I did not expect it to look like that. Where's the fruit though? Bro, don't tell me I just hit a grow wall and it didn't grow the fruit. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. And I'm not gonna lie, this first one ain't the biggest thing ever. So let's go ahead and pull out some mooncats. Then let's put some pancake stacks down. And then let's get my trowel on standby for when the mooncats like sleep. Okay, and there we go. The cats are sleeping. Oh, wait, this is perfect. Right there, pick it up and then hit a grow wall. Come on, quick. Wait, literally all the cats are right there. No shot I don't get a massive one, right? Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think this should be big enough. Also, look at what we just got, a sun-dried event or a heat wave event. So to actually get to this sun-dried, I obviously don't have a rainbow yet, but if I go ahead and place down a carrot and then let's place a tanning mirror, this should redirect the heat waves onto the carrot so I don't gotta worry about getting sun-dried later on. And let's also go ahead and favorite tool the carrot just so I don't pick it up on accident. And there we go, the carrot got sun-dried. So we can now go ahead and pick up our mooncats. Then let's go ahead and place down our mega queen bee along with our butterfly so that we can get rainbow on this thing. And actually, wait, just so I use one less mutation spray, let's also get sun-dried on it real quick. Okay, nice. There we go. We can go ahead and trowel it back to the sprinklers now. And then let's start getting the mutation sprays on it. So we got a honey sprinkler to get honey glazed, a chocolate sprinkler to get chocolate. Then we also got a cloud touched mutation spray, and there we go. That's 4 out of the 5 mutations that we need to get this thing rainbow. So now I'm gonna just wait and hopefully we get frozen on it from the frost event. Ooh, and wait, actually, a fairy just appeared, so I can just use it to go ahead and get glimmering. There we go. Give me glimmering. Bruh, it went towards the carrot. Of course it did. Here, wait, actually, to help with that, let's go ahead and come over here to the fairy godmother, and then have a bunch of points, since, like, I was grinding out the event to get the Aurora Vine. So let's go ahead and up the fairy spawn amount. There we go. Nice. So now more fairies should spawn. And then let's also go ahead and up the glimmer multiplier, so that the glimmer mutation is worth more, you know? Okay, and yeah, unfortunately it did not get chilled, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use a wet mutation spray. And now that we got all 5 mutations, we just gotta wait for our queen bee to refresh the butterfly's ability. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed the butterfly doing his thing, but we got rainbow on it now, so that's all that matters, meaning we can now go ahead and move on to getting the actual mutations. Oh, and yeah, let's also go ahead and favorite tool this thing before I pick it up on accident. And we'll start off with the easy mutations. So we got the sprays. We got Cloud Touched, Amber, and then Bloom. And I do have a good amount of other mutation sprays, but I'm actually going to pass on them for now. I will actually go ahead and place down another carrot though, then wait for it to grow. And finally plop a shock mutation spray onto it. Then we can go ahead and place our Raiju down, and this guy will eat the shock mutation off the fruit and give these other 2 fruits static. Anyways, let's go ahead and start placing our pets down. So we got 2 corrupted kitsunes to help us get corrupt chakra or corrupt foxfire chakra. Then let's also get our tranquil and then corrupted lobster thermidors. Our tranquil one will get us the tranquil mutation, and then our corrupted one will get us the corrupted mutation. And then every so often they'll also try to give us meteoric and then molten, which those are like 2 really big mutations that we need. And then I just realized we do still need the queen bee for pollinated, so let's go ahead and bring her out again. And then we do still have 2 more pet slots, so let's go ahead and get the junk bot out. And then another fairy just appeared. I do still need that glimmering mutation, and it's at the back of my garden, so that's a really easy run. Come on. Okay, nice. It's going towards the Aurora Vine. Nice. So that's the glimmering that we needed. And bruh, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about the fairy event. I would have gotten glimmering either way. Whoopsie. And anyways, we do still have one more pet equip slot. So let's go ahead and plop down my disco bees. Or disco bee, since we only got like one thing left, you know? Or wait, actually, I'll come back to this disco bee. For now, I'm gonna place down my Spinosauruses, since I'm trying to get the sun-dried off this thing quick, so then I can just focus on our main fruit, you know? Because otherwise, like, all our other animals have a chance of applying mutations onto these other fruits. So let's also go ahead and unfavorite the carrot. There we go. And now we just gotta wait for all of our pets' abilities to go off. And low-key, let's go ahead and give our Raiju a toy so that he can speed his ability up, because the least carrots that I have like planted down, the better, you know? Okay, and here we go. The Raiju's ability is about to go off, so he should come over to this carrot, eat it, and then give static to the other plants. Yes, sir. Nice. That's exactly what I needed. So we can now go ahead and pick him up, stuff him in the bag, and then I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up our junk bot and then replace him with 2 disco bees. Since I'm not gonna lie, I much rather get disco a lot earlier than oil. And plus, it should just be a bit easier to get since we got 2 disco bees as opposed to 1 junk bot, you know? And with that being said, back to waiting we go. We still got like 12 minutes before any of our other abilities go off. Oh no, never mind. Our lobsters only have a few minutes left. And with the power of editing magic, we could literally just jump to that point. And here we go. Come on, lobsters. Give us molten first try. Failed? Jazzy's got us, trust. Told you, let's go. So that's molten checked off the list. So now we only need meteoric and then tranquil and corrupt from our lobsters. And then we still have 7 minutes left on our Spinosaurus. Wait, here, quickly, let's go ahead and give him some toys. So a small one and then a medium one. And I really need him to get the sun-dried off of this so I can pick up the carrot. And I forgot I got a whole bunch of other mutations. Okay, Luma, listen to me. You gotta get the sun-dried off this. That's actually gonna be quite hard now that I think about it. Well, we have a 25% chance. Let's hope the odds are in our favor. Okay, there he goes. Or there she goes. Come on, please. Chilled. Man, we did need chilled, but like, I would have really liked sun-dried. Oh, and nice. We just got pollinated too. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about the queen bee's ability, and whoa. Wait, this thing looks sick. Okay, so now, before I pick up the queen bee, I'm gonna let her do the second part of her ability, which will refresh somebody's ability. Ooh, low-key. Hopefully it's the Spinosaurus's ability, so then he can take another mutation off this carrot and put it onto the Aurora vine. Wait, that would actually be perfect. Come on, Georgie, refresh Luma's ability, please. Okay, and there she goes. Come on, lobster thermidors, bruh. Okay, well, I guess it really don't matter. Let's go ahead and pick up our queen bee, and then into the bag she goes. And then now that we actually have an extra pet equip slot, let's go ahead and finally place down the junk bot. There we go. And I don't know how it took me this long to realize this, but rookie mistake. I can finally put the shock mutation spray back onto this thing. Whoa. And that completely changed the color. Oh, and there goes our corrupted kitsune. Oh, there you go. Nice. Corrupt chakra to carrot. Let's go ahead and pick them up. And once again, I just realized I've been trolling again. Oh, wait. Our disco beast just succeeded first try. Okay, wait. That's not what I was gonna say, but like, I am not complaining. We can go ahead and pick them up. And what I was gonna say is that I've been trolling because I haven't joined in on my alt account. And the reason for that is because I need to place a kitsune down on my alt account so that I can get chakra or foxfire chakra. And then I was also just thinking, low-key, I'm gonna just go ahead and pick up my Spinosaurus, and I'll just place a bunch of Spinosauruses down later to like transfer all the stuff from the carrot onto the Aurora vine, you know? So with that being said, we actually got quite a bit of pet slots to play around with. Let's low-key start off with our spaghetti slots, just because we need to get 3 different mutations from these guys to turn it into a 4th mutation. Then let's go ahead and place down our aromatic bear bee, and then this will get us honey glazed along with aromatic, hopefully. And then we do still have 2 more pet equip slots, so it's time to do some gnoming. Oh, look at that. Wait, we got tranquil too. Nice. Anyways, as I was saying, let's go ahead and place our gnomes down, and then we also need to place a bunch of other gnomes down. So let's go ahead and spam them all down. There we go, and the reason that I'm doing this is because if we check out the gnome's ability, every 10 minutes it has a 1% chance to mutate a random fruit with the gnome mutation, but it gains an additional 1% chance for every gnome cosmetic in my garden. And since I just placed down like 20 or 30 of them, this shouldn't be too hard. Now that we got all our pets down though, all we gotta do is wait a bit. And it actually shouldn't be too long since both of our lobsters' abilities are about to go off, and that should hopefully get us meteoric. Ooh, and then wait, while we wait, do we have frozen on this thing yet? Since we did get a rain event, and rain and chilled equals frozen. No, we didn't. Okay, and here goes the moment of truth. Will we get meteoric? Failed. Okay. Jazzy's got us though. Look, watch this. We're about to get meteoric in 3, 2, 1. Bruh. Tis be alright, I guess. I did have to leave our lobsters down just because we do still need the corrupt mutation. Okay, and here we go. Even though we didn't get meteoric, we're about to get oil. Trust. Look at this. What'd I tell you? Plus 10,000 Dora. Okay, yeah, I'm never saying that again. Anyways, let's go ahead and pick up the junk bot. And now, what can I place down in his place? Wait, Loki, I got it. A golden goosey boy. Let's go ahead and plop him down. And now this guy is like a guaranteed thing pretty much. We just gotta wait for him to lay down an egg and then we can pick him up. And then we got gnome the first try. Let's go. Wait, our gnomes are also getting picked up. And now we got even more pet inventory slots to play around with. Also, let's low-key go ahead and favorite tool this carrot. I'm not trying to pick it up on accident. That would really stink. So now the next pets I'm gonna go ahead and place down is some scarlet macaws. So let's go ahead and plop 2 of these bad boys down. And then also, what are our scarlet macaws cooldowns like? Only 8 minutes? Oh wait, that's free. Yeah, that's not bad at all actually. What? Ooh, and then we also got meatball. So now the only thing we need is sauce. And then we got spaghetti, and then that'll be it for our spaghetti slots. Okay, I'll take it. So now, whose abilities gonna go off next? Oh, it's just the scarlet macaws. And then on more of a side note, our normal kitsune's ability is about to go off, so it should be like any second here. Yup, what'd I tell you? Look at that. Bro, and no, it's going directly for the carrot. Or wait, no, that's actually perfect. We got corrupt chakra in the carrot, so that means that'll turn into harmonized chakra if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir. So that means we can go ahead and dip on our alt account. And then let's also go ahead and pick up all these gnomes. We will not be needing them no more. There we go. So now we just gotta wait for our pet's abilities to go off. Oh, and then wait, is this the tranquil mutation or what is this? Hopefully it's the meteoric one. I still need meteoric. And then we do still need sauce from our spaghetti sloths. And then aromatic and honey glaze from our bear bee. I don't think we have honey glazed yet. And then yeah, just verdant from our scarlet macaws. And here we go. We weren't waiting for very long. Our scarlet macaws abilities are about to go off. Come on, verdant but fail. You do not love to see it. Also, low-key, just so we can go ahead and pick up our golden goose, let's go ahead and feed him a small toy. I got a bunch of those either way. So there we go. He should be laying his egg down any second now. Bruh, there's still 51 seconds left. I can't wait that long. He gets a big toy. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't have done that. That was low-key a waste. Okay, there he goes, though. And nice. We now have a golden egg with fortune on it. So we can go ahead and pick that goosey boy back up and then stuff him in the bag. And now let's low-key go for like a very easy mutation, which is brain rot from the lemon lion. And I'm not gonna lie, this guy is actually insane. Every 5 minutes, he'll guaranteed apply brain rot to a random fruit, and that's in the 100x. So like, I'm not gonna lie, the devs cooked with this guy. So we just gotta wait 5 minutes for him to do his thing. Okay, and here we go. Our lemon lion's ability is about to go off. And also, I find it funny that his name is Sammy, given the fact that the owner of Steel of Brain Rot's name is Sammy, you know? But there we go. We now got Brain Rot, so we can go ahead and pick him up. And then, if we go ahead and unfavorite the Aurora Vine, we can see that we also got sauce on it. And that was the last mutation we needed from our spaghetti sloths, besides meatball and pasta, but this carrot has those, meaning we can can also go ahead and pick up our spaghetti sloths. So now the next pet I'm gonna go ahead and place down is a peach wasp to guaranteed get plasma, because if we check out his ability, every 25 minutes a nearby fruit gets plasma, and then every 10 minutes he stings a random pet and advances their cooldown. So that one's like a double whammy. We'll be reducing our pet's cooldown to help with other mutations, and then we'll also be getting plasma. And then for our other two pets, we're gonna go ahead and place down some jackalopes, because from these guys I need the sandy mutation on this carrot specifically right here, like I do not need on the golden egg and the aurora vine, and you'll see why here in a bit. So let's wait for their abilities to go off, and since their ability does go off every 99 seconds or 69 seconds, nice, it shouldn't take that long. Oh, and I forgot they had a toy on, that's why it's 69 seconds, not 99. And then also, as we can see, if we check out their ability, it says it has the chance to apply sandy to a nearby fruit. So let's get my trowel ready so that I can move the carrot. And wait, look at how insane this looks. I don't know if that's because of the glimmer mutation, but look at this. It's like a sparkle trail. Okay, but anyways, Samstar's ability is about to go off, so let's plop the carrot there, and come on, please, Sandy. Bruh. Anyways, all I really gotta do now is move around our golden carrot towards our jackalopes until we finally get sandy on it. And the reason I'm doing this is because if we go ahead and place down our golden carrot, or just our normal carrot, we can see that it has wet on it. So wet plus sandy will get us clay, and then since it also has sun-dried, that clay will get heated and turned into ceramic. So that's just like another reason I want to do it specifically on the golden carrot, you know? Because if I get the sandy mutation like on the golden egg, I could just put a wet mutation on it, but then I would have to use like a fried mutation spray on it to turn it into ceramic. Bruh, and we got on the golden egg first. Also, on a bit of a side note, we got the crystal beam event, so let's low-key go ahead and do this real quick so that we can hopefully get, I think it's celestial. It gives us a chance at getting celestial or moonlit, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and power up all the crystals real quick. This one's number 4, number 5, 6, 7, and finally number 8. And now we just gotta hope we get like a good mutation. No, that's the peach wasp. Oh, nice, we got verdant. We can go ahead and pick up the scarlet macaws now. Let's go. So now, whenever we get sun-dried from the carrot onto the aurora vine, we'll now have celestial. Or not celestial, what am I thinking? Paradisal. Also, did we get any good mutations from that event? Meatball wet, honey glaze, harmonized chakra, static, pasta sun-dried, no. Verdant, glimmering, no. Let's check the aurora vine out. It does not look like we did. Tis be unfortunate. Okay, and now, while we do still have 3 plants down, the next pet that I'm gonna go ahead and place down is my pterodactyls. And I actually only got to place one of these guys down because if we check out his ability, is every 10 minutes he flaps his wings and sends out ripples of wind, causing 3 random fruit to get windstruck with an 18% chance for twisted to be applied as well. And then getting windstruck plus twisted will get us tempestuous, which is another mutation that we need. And then to take that mutation to the next level, we can go ahead and get our griffins out, and then that cyclonic will get us maelstrom, which is like in 100x. Oh, and then wait, look at this. Wait, perfect. Oh wait, no, never mind. Wait, will that work? I was gonna say we got sun-dried on this thing, but it's actually paradisal. Does paradisal plus wet get us ceramic? No, it does not. I just wasted a mutation spray. GG's. Okay, well, I guess I just gotta wait for our jackalopes to get us sandy on the carrot, which they'll do right now. Oh no, wait. Since this golden egg doesn't have the normal sandy mutation, again, they're gonna try to apply it to the golden egg again too. Let's low-key go ahead and move the golden egg like as far out as possible. So yeah, all we really gotta do now is once again wait for our jackalopes to get sandy on our carrots. Oh, nice. And look at that. We now got ceramic on it and sun-dried. Worked out perfectly. We can now go ahead and pick up our jackalopes. Then let's go ahead and plop down another griffin. And we might as well also go ahead and get started on the new mutations. So let's go ahead and place down the cockatrice. And this is the new divine pet. If we check out his ability, every 16 minutes it screeches and all fruits within 20 studs have a 20% chance to turn silver with a 1% chance to turn gold. Then every 15 minutes it spits at 5 5.27 different fruits/eggs/pets, and the fruits get the toxic mutation, eggs advance by 81 seconds, and then pets gain 807 XP. So yeah, it's like a pet that does it all. It literally has like a mini peach wasp ability. Then it also has like a bald eagle ability, which will speed up the pet's growth or like the egg hatch speed. And then it also has the potential to give you silver and gold. So it's like a mini dragonfly. And then to top it all off, it also gives you a chance to get the toxic mutation. Or wait, no, I think it's a guaranteed toxic mutation actually. Wait, that's low-key super good then. What? And then also our peach wasp's ability is about to go off, so that should free up another slot. Okay, and here we go. His ability should be going off any second now. Come on, get us plasma, please. Yes, it's going towards the Aurora Vine. Perfect. Oh, and bruh, wait, that was the wrong timer. That was the timer for the refresh ability. Whoopsie. On the bright side, our cockatrice's ability will go off like an extra 60 seconds earlier, so that's nice. Okay, and here we go. Bruh, I was gonna say we're about to get corrupt, and never mind. We're about to get tempestuous though, hopefully from our pterodactyl. Also, before anyone says anything, I know the P is silent, but it just sounds funnier, you know? And yes, we got Windstroke and Twisted. So now we should have tempestuous on this thing, meaning we can go ahead and pick it up. And then we only got a minute wait time on our peach wasp. Okay, and here we go. We're actually about to get galactic, or not galactic, plasma. Nice, there we go. We can now go ahead and pick up the peach wasp. And now that we have an extra 2 pet equip slots, let's go ahead and place down our chicken zombies. There we go. So now that should help us get zombified. And then in just another short minute, we're about to have another empty slot. There goes our lobster though. Come on, meteoric, please. Bruh, it was only the molten mutation. I'm surprised we still haven't gotten meteoric from these guys. Like, they were the first guys that I put down, and we're still missing meteoric and then corrupted from the corrupt lobster. Anyways, there goes our cockatrice though, and oh, yo, it is a guaranteed thing. And then granting XP to pets is also really good. Now that we got to that though, let's go ahead and pick him up. And then I'm not gonna lie, if we go ahead and check the Aurora Vine, we have most of the mutations we actually need. Wait, and then we just got storm charged. Wait, what's storm charged? Let me actually search it up. Give me a second. Wait, storm charged is shocked, static, and then tempestuous. That's a 220x. Oh, and then if I'm not mistaken, getting that prevents us from getting cyclonic, meaning we can go ahead and pick up our griffins now. Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, we've pretty much already got all the mutations besides the pets we have placed down, except one. So let's go ahead and favorite this pupper up before I accidentally pick it up. And then the last thing we need is the apple gazelle. And do we only have one of these things? Or then wait, no, we also need the kappa. Oh, and then wait, that also reminds me, we also need the tanuki so that we can get moonlit. So the tanuki will get us moonlit, and then the kappa will get us bloodlit. And then the last pet mutation that we actually need besides them is the apple gazelle. So now, before our kappas and then tanuki's ability keeps going down, let's go ahead and pick them up. Then let's place our apple gazelles down. And the reason that I need 3 of these is because if we check out their abilities, harvesting sugar apple crops gives me a 2% chance to apply a warped mutation to a random fruit. And it's only a 2% chance, so like, that's why I want 3 of them to up it to like a 6% chance, you know? Let's plant a few sugar apple seeds down. Then let's hit them with a grow all. Then let's start going crazy on the sugar apples. Okay, nice. We already got warped on one. Well, I say already, but it took most of the sugar apples. Now I just gotta go ahead and trouble the sugar apple with warped out. Oh, nice. I did it first try. Let's go. So now I can go ahead and shovel these sugar apple trees. And bruh, I just realized I had 27 reclaimers. What the troll? Anyways, we can now go ahead and pick up our apple gazelles, and then let's put our kappa along with our tanuki back down. Bro, and they keep failing for meteoric, and they failed again. Bro, they've been failing like for the last 2+ hours. They're low-key trolls. Also, I was just double checking all my mutations, and it turns out you actually can get cyclonic along with the storm charge thing. So our griffins are coming back out. Oh, and we only had 1 pet equip slot. Okay, here low-key at this point, since I'm literally just waiting for all our pets to do their thing, I'm gonna give them all like an hour for their abilities to like continuously go off, and then when we get back, we should hopefully have most, if not all, the mutations, and then we'll go from there. Okay, and I actually ended up AFKing for about 2 hours, but unless I'm mistaken, we should have gotten all the mutations by now. So we got aromatic on this like random sugar apple here, we got meteoric on this other random sugar apple, and then we just got like a bunch of other mutations on the carrot and then the golden egg. So now let's go ahead and unfavorite the carrot, and now I just gotta give my Spinosauruses some time to do their thing. And since I do only have 2 Spinosauruses, I'm gonna place some mimic octopuses down to help the process go by a bit faster. And now all I gotta do is go back to waiting. Okay, and here we go. Everything should be fully transferred onto the Aurora vine. So let's go ahead and unfavorite it, and holy, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, since spaghetti counts as like 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40. We got 40 mutations on this thing. The only mutations we're actually missing now is like the super rare weather event ones like Celestial, and then admin mutations, which I obviously can't get those. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pick this thing up, and it actually looks insane. Okay, but here goes nothing. I want to sell this. 1 trillion shekels. Did they cap it? No shot they capped it just because of like the rebirth thing, did they? Okay, yeah, now that I think about it, they definitely capped it. Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that it is definitely worth grinding for, especially given the fact that it literally like caps out. So yeah, I guess next time I'll just have to use a magnifying glass.